As for semi-blind, what I mean is, I've played this game before. I've played this game through about 6 or 7 times. I've never played this particular mode, and it's been a long time, so I remember the gist. Oh, I forgot how it actually builds into the music if you let the movie play. There's the jingle. Oh, this makes me so goddamn nostalgic. This was my first ever Fire Emblem when I was like 13. Oh, it feels so good to come back. It's so nostalgic. Oh, it's like those classic Mario or Zelda tunes now when I hear it. When I hear it worked into new themes too. Ah, okay. Yeah, so I've played this game. I know the characters that I like. I know the characters I'm probably going to try to focus on. And I know roughly how the chapters kind of tend to go. But I know that Hector Hard Mode... Well, I know that Hector Mode screws with some things from Eliwood's mode because I played it through. I know that Hard Mode screws with some more things. And I don't know where secrets are. So, I'm not coming in with, like, a super well-formed knowledge on it. I'm not even coming in having played this game, like, recently as a practice. It's an old, familiar game that needs a lot of thinking. Finally time for my 12th favorite Fire Emblem. Colonel, why do you wound me so? There is screwage? I figured that there would be screwage. So I'm gonna go on record right now and say that I would like to implement my own little Divine Pulse mechanic type of thing. This is on an emulator, all right? I'm not gonna hide that. I'm gonna try to remember to set myself some save states at certain points during the level. And that's not to say that I can just, like, rewind forever, but I also don't want to reset a chapter every single time somebody dies, because this is gonna take fucking forever, and I'm already only on 2 streams a week right now. Make sense? Not doing an Iron Man? Jesus Christ. It's the hardest mode of this game, and you want me to do it on Iron Man? And I don't even know what's coming? I'm going to set myself up with a handful of... Basically no. No, yeah. I want to see pain. It's still just FF7. I love FF7. Yeah, so no, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do an Iron Man. If there is screwage, you know? Like... Here's another thing, too, is that I'm not gonna go in and just use the units that I want to use for the most part. Like, I've tried to sort of compile a rough little list of, like, units that other people seem to think are good for this, because I haven't done it in a long time. So, for example, we're gonna be using Marcus. I've never used Marcus in my life. Guys taking forever to level up? Yeah, I think it does take quite a while to level up. But, so... Yeah, it's not gonna be a strict Iron Man. And I do want the ability to rewind a few times if I need to, because it's a hard mode. So then what do you guys think? What seems fair to you? Because I would just desperately like to not have to replay a lot of stuff, nor get myself locked in a screwy state. Is there a set number per chapter? Set number of resets? Or rewinds? Yeah, I think I could set it to, like... maybe 5? Like 5 resets per map? Or 5 rewinds per map? 2 to 3. You just want to hurt me, don't you? Colonel, yes, I would like to know the requirements for the Gaiden chapters when I get to them, but there's one that I've never seen in my life, and I don't think I'm gonna see it now. Because it's a Gaiden within a Gaiden, and I was unable to get it even when I was playing on normal modes. On hard mode, I don't think I'm ready to go for that extra level of challenge to get there. Okay. Okay, fine. Let's set it to 3. I'll set it to 3 rewinds, and I need people to try to pay attention, so that you don't let me slip. Let's find where the scroll text is. Oh. There you go. 3 rewinds per map. It's RNG to get it? Oh, that just sounds amazing. Regardless, I asked Twitter before we started, and unanimously they said to do the Lynn story first. Oh, I see what it is. Nils reaches level 7 in Lynn mode. N2, killing a boss in one turn is very dodgy but can't kill you. Yeah, I know the one. I think I know the one. Oy, I hate that boss. If you're going in semi-blind, you want the extra levels from Lynn's story? Alright, let's go. It will still be hard mode. Girl from the Plains. Enter information, okay, fine. I also know nothing about how the affinity system works in this game. There's, like, elemental affinities or something, and they work into support bonuses. Supports are so minor in this game. And you only get 5 of them per character per game, so I've just never really put a whole ton of time into learning them. We're gonna support with whoever gets support, and that's it. Not safe scumming that map will be boring, resetting 5 times after clearing the same map. Yeah, it'd be pretty gross. Somebody shout me out a name. We're only gonna see this about 10 times throughout the entire playthrough, but shout me out a name. Oh, I like Puffles. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit Puffles. Oh, yeah, I forgot that I mapped a speed key to this, so I can fast forward through enemy turns if I need to. Perfect spacing. Puffles. Birth month, let's make it April. I didn't know you could be a female. It's a cool lore bit that's a huge pain to actually unlock. What, all the supports? Or what are you talking about? Oh, you mean the Gaiden chapter, yeah. Under which moon were you born in? Fuck it, let's make it August. In we go. Prologue, a girl from the plains. Are you awake? Sorry for this strange grunt. I was stretching and then just got hit with nostalgia with music again. I love this game! I found you unconscious on the plains. I am Lynn of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can I call you something? What an odd-sounding name. Puffles, are you sure? Are you very sure about that? Pay me no mind, it's a good name. I see by your attire you're a traveler. What brings you to the Sake Plains? Did you share your story? What was that noise? Okay, there's no time for you to tell me your life story. We're just gonna pretend that you did, and I'm never ever gonna hear what your voice sounds like. Would you say that if your name was Lynn? Probably. Bandits, they must have come down from the Burned Mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe here. You want to help? You're a strategist. Very well, we'll go on together. Sorry, strategist. I could use your advice. I'll protect you. Stay close to me. Are you still going to give me the tutorial? No, because it's hard mode. Good. Look at that bandit dance. How are we gonna beat Bada the Beast? I don't know who that is. At least you played FE6 like 2 years ago, so you may remember what characters from FE6. Oh, I still remember FE7 way more than I remember FE6. Like, vastly more. Let's close in and attack. Yeesh. There's a possibility that I will lose if he hits me twice. Oh, and you all know that I don't like to turn off battle animations, but even if there was an even if everybody wanted to, or even if it was like my 10th time through this game, I would not. Because the Game Boy Advance battle animations in Fire Emblem are objectively the best things ever in a Fire Emblem. It's just fact. They're so amazing. Yeah, and they show you movement ranges for everybody, even if the boss doesn't move. I'm too used to 3 houses now. It's sacrilege if you do. You get me, Reggie. Bada. You know what? Let's just wait right here. Let him attack me first. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to Bada the Beast? Ow. He actually hit me. This is a problem. I didn't want him to hit me. Thank you. Sadly, no scripted 1% crit. Come on, man! You've got a hit rate of 40. How are you hitting me so much? Okay, there we go. And Bada down. How did you... Okay, wow, actually a 4-pointer? You remember, too, this is going back. This is going back to an era, where like a 2 points is okay. 3 is your average. Strength point, dance monkey dance. Hello, Joey. Thank you, Fuzzy Ribbons, for the 100 bits. I forgot how frail Lynn is. Yeah, she's very frail. Very frail. Also, I never noticed this before, but I think her sprite is lifting off of the ground when I mouse over it. Like, her feet are in that pixel, and then when I mouse over her, her feet raise up a pixel. Bada does not call to the wills of the RNG goddess. Good work, Puffles. Let's go home. It's right over there. Good morning, Puffles. Are you awake yet? You're just gonna have to deal with a lot of shots of me beaming during all this. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Puffles, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Would you allow me to travel with you? You want me to get permission from my parents? My mother and father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, they don't hang around this world anymore. The bandits attacked and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young and the people were old-fashioned, they wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. I've been alone for so long. It's only 6 months. That's, like, in terms of Fire Emblems, not that much, but I will shed no more tears. Thank you, I'm better now. Puffles, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Puffles, tell me you'll train me so that I may travel with you. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. Excuse me. I just had a little breakfast booze. We can do it, right? Good. All right, a good level to start off with. The apprentice tactician Puffles and the young sword fighter Lin, a strange pair on an even stranger journey. What journey is it? You're just walking somewhere. To prepare for the long run, they go to Bulgar, the commercial center of sake. Unbeknownst to Lin, she'll discover something that will alter her life forever. A womanizer and his handler. Mystery Man with the 1-month sub redeem. Give me a sec. When I click out of the window, too, it unfortunately is going to pause, and pause hard. I think I'm going to have to increase this sub amount, too, because I'm without a job right now. But congrats, Mystery Man. Thank you for hanging around long enough to get yourself those points. Boop. Go away. Points. Desmo, you're also here. Thank you for the resub. How are you doing on this fine Friday evening? It's Saturday morning for me, but Friday for you. Boop. Almost 2 years, damn. Oh, Colonel Starshade too? God, oof. Yeah, I gotta turn that up. I gotta turn that amount up. Colonel, where are you? I need you to say a thing. So that I can click on your name. Never mind, I gotcha. And congrats to Colonel as well. Boop! How are you guys all doing at this point in time? Give me 1 second, because I need to tweak a thing. How do I tweak a thing? Where's the tweaking? Manage rewards. There we go. Oh. Yeah, that's correct. And then the 1 month. Put that at like 9,001. There we go. I know how to meme occasionally. I don't. I really don't. That's a very old meme. I'll be your peerless warrior. That line is in FE Heroes. Heroes did a good reference. I have to work the night shift at work, so I'll be up all night playing Sea of Thieves. At work? Puffles, over here. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sake. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh, what a dazzling vision of loveliness. Wait, oh fair and beauteous one, would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? He's poffish now. He's absolutely poffish. Where are you from, Sir Knight, that speaks so freely to a stranger? I thought you'd never ask. I'm from Lycia. I hail from the Kalen Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Oh, you're even lovelier when you're cool. Let's go, Puffles. I've got nothing more to say. Reggie, thank you. Subscribe to Tier 1 for 3 months on a 1-month streak. Just keep this going. Boop. That might be my first ever sub train. It's a small train. It's only 4 cars. But it is a train nonetheless. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Wait, please. Sane. Hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion. Why so severe an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that, but how can I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? Oh, it would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you are blocking the road. If you would be so kind as to move your asses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you. You at least seem honorable. I feel like we've met before. Beg pardon? No fair, Kent. I saw her first. Back off. Seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, Puffles. I'm out of patience. Wait, please, it's not like that. Sane, you lout. I thought you were... I'm not you. We have to follow her. I suspect she must be... She's on mission? You're joking. Wait! Oh, I see, Desmo. You're essential staff. I forgot for a minute that Alberta was in some tough times right now. Run, we're being pursued. Could it be those knights from town? No, these men are out for blood. I don't know how I could mistake walking, very broad men for mounted, slim cavaliers, but, you know, I get that eyesight isn't a big thing in Sake. Aren't you a pretty one? Your name's Lindis, isn't it? What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste, an absolute waste. Things I'll do for gold. Ah well, time to die, darling. Come on out, boys. There are more than I can handle, but I'll not give up. There she is. Whew, finally caught up with you. Hold you there, what's your business? Such numbers against a girl? Cowards, every one of you. Everybody knows girls can't fight. You want to shut the fuck up right now before I shove a sword up your ass? We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. It's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back, I'll take care of this. No, fuck both of you! This is my fight! Can't just stand here and do nothing. You there, command us. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Sane. We'll follow your orders in this battle. Is that acceptable, milady? Oh my god, don't ever say that again. I got a strength point. I can really do some damage now. Let's go. Lynn's solo run? Jesus, no, please no. There are units that I actually do need to use from this mode. But I am going to try, for the first time ever, a run with no archers. I'm taking a few tips from, let's say, the metaverse for this one, just because I've already played this game so many times. Oh, and another thing, I am absolutely going to be level feeding Nino when we get to her, so, you know, that's gonna be a thing.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Yeah, that's another heads up I forgot to mention. To people in the chat, I usually like to hang out in the general, like in an open call, just so that people can hop in and talk. It's especially good for Fire Emblems.
Yeah, I've hung out during a lot of these Fire Emblem talk streams.
No archers? I like archers, but they're really not as good in this game. I thought snipers were like a 3-range unit, but they're not. So they're just a unit that can't hit back when they get attacked. Oops. I should probably move that speed button. And here's another thing too. I need to pick a cavalier. And I need to pick one like now. Because I can use Sane or Kent or Lowen. But I don't want to use all 3. And I probably don't even want to use more than 2, which means, and I've already got Marcus earmarked as another paladin. No archers that include Luis? Probably.
So I have little to no idea any of the characters in this game, so I am like no help during any of this.
Yeah, and it's fine. This is a much older game, and I've played it through many times. I know almost all the characters. I don't have a complete grasp on all of their stats and growths because it's been a long time, but this is a problem I have in all my runs. Never used both Kent and Sane. I mean, I have... Well, I mean, you use both of them in Lynn's run, but then when you go over to the main run, it's just like you kind of pick one and just run with him. Sane equals Philanderer, Kent equals a Knight. But how are they statistically? So is Lowen the tanky boy? Like, he's got more defenses? But if I go with Lowen, like, if I pick Lowen, then I don't have any time to... What I'm trying to say here is that Sane and Kent, I can give experience now. I can bring them in at a higher level, whereas if I go with Lowen... I have to start him from level 1, or level 2 when I find him. Lone equals tank, Sane equals glass cannon, Kent equals speedy skilled boy. That makes me want to lean on Kent, honestly, because here's another thing. I fucking love Swords Masters. I'm probably not going to have room for Guy in this team. So somebody that's speedy and skilled is going to be very valuable. Hell, the resource that I was looking at for, like, what units are pretty good for a Hector Hard Mode run, they were even putting Lyn down at, like, the lower tiers. Guy has the Hector Hard Mode stat bonuses, though, but... Yeah, but he's still a Swords Master. Like, a couple extra points don't overcome the fact that he's only got access to one weapon. Sane just maxes strength easily. Sure, but speed is tremendously valuable, especially in a hard mode. And skill is good for crits. Alright, I'm just gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll right now. Because I can do that. So keep in mind that Marcus is like a given. I'm gonna use him. And I will give out some extra cube points to anybody who votes. Guy is good, but he falls off decently fast. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Mono sword wielders just aren't great in this game because they're really they only have weapon advantage against axe users, and other sword users are also pretty speedy and skilled. And against lance users, they have weapon disadvantage. So they've really only got like a good matchup against one set of enemies that falls off in the late game. You see a lot less axe users in the latter half. Can I vouch for Isadora too? Isadora's a big no. I'm a skipping on Isadora. No thanks. Isadora maybe if everybody else dies, but like I would rather pick up a low-leveled Cavalier and start them, feed them kills, than go with Isadora. Cool, so it is a dead heat between Sane and Kent. The poll is ended.
Well.
Okay, well that lets me at least throw out Lowen. Poll again? Why? Why do you want me to poll again? Let them get a level or two each and decide there. Most of the enemies in Hector Hard Mode are lance users, then magic into late game, so swords struggle. Yeah, yeah. Alright, fine. I'll throw up another quick poll. Just Sane and Kent now. You Lowen users, you're gonna have to, Pick a side. Javelins and hand axes are also so dominant here, so swords lose out there too. Yeah, pretty much. Lyn at least gains access to bows when she classes up. So I am going to maintain usage for Lyn, but she's probably going to be the only strict sword user. I'm also planning to use Raven, but Raven gets access to axes. So that's a plus. Ultimate strategy, 5 javelins and hand axes. Regardless, I can probably move Lyn into the woods right now and then just... Yeah, I can have these guys just sort of walk forward and set up in the woods while we wait for results. Oh, god damn it, Sane's got a lance. I don't like Raven as a character, but oh god, he's so good. He's very good. He's so good. Okay, really? Really? What happened to the previous Kent lovers? He had 3 votes. Now it's 5 for Sane?
Okay, then.
What about my vote? I wanted Kent. You guys are giving me a glass cannon on a hard mode run. On a blind hard mode run. Why do you do this to me?
Because we want to see you suffer, that's why.
Did you even vote? Do you know who these guys are?
Nope.
Justify this, chat. Why? My lone Kent vote. I'm really thinking about just overdoing it. I mean, just overriding it. I can't explain that. That's pretty insane, but lo and behold, it happened. Reggie, I'm gonna fucking take your points away. Gotta be insane with those low hit chances? He's got a high attack and a low hit? Excuse me? You're explaining me out of this. I'm gonna use Kent. I'm just gonna look. He came smart enough to come with a sword. All right. If y'all gonna push me like this with your punitries, IDK if Kent will have the damage to 1 round. I don't need to necessarily 1 round. I need to survive. If Kent is speedy, then he also has a better chance of doubling or not getting doubled. Does multiple pulls, completely ignores them. Your reasoning is bad. It's terrible. They're flawed reasons. I don't appreciate them. Like, if Sane... You're telling me that Sane is basically an axeman, but with a lance. High damage, low skill. I need somebody I can rely on. He ended your run with 7 skill. 7! Why I voted Sane? FE7 is notorious for slow enemies, so Kent's speed won't be that valuable. Sane's attack power helps more. But what if he can't hit anything? I'm so worried about this. Okay, I'm gonna tell you some of the guys that I have, like, earmarked already, and you can tell me if... Oh! Fucking my other Cavalier's gonna be Marcus, who also has pretty low skill. So the 2 Cavaliers that I have aren't gonna be able to hit anything. I want to use Nino, Canas, Lucius, Raven, Priscilla, Hector, Lyn, maybe skip on Eliwood if I can.
Why not use the other lord?
Because he's really not anything special. I've got that. And I know that there's more slots, but I don't have anybody... Oh, Oswin. Oswin, 100%. 200% Oswin. Marcus. That's 9. That's 9 units that have already got, like, set aside as, I'm gonna use these guys. Oh, Marcus has a good skill growth? Okay, good. I don't know. I've never used him. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. You remember, if I lose units in the future because of this is your fault.
Which is, by the way, back to Hollywood, I find it funny that the US got the game where Roy's dad is the hero, but not the game where Roy himself is the hero.
It's fine. FE7 doesn't need FE6. The story's kind of like, I just watched a video recently about how the story is really confusingly put together, and if you actually sit down and pick it apart, there are threads that lead nowhere and it makes no sense. But I still love it. So right now we've got Sane with 8, skill of 4. Kent has a 8 strength and skill of 4. Kent has 6 in both. You ended a run with Sane only getting 3 skill points? My god. They both have the same constitution and aid. Sane has more defense but less resistance. More luck. Okay. I'm the same man who wanted this to be an Iron Man. You saying you actually watched Plinkett Emblem? Yeah, I did. I needed something to put on at work. It was... let's just call it a good waste of time. Okay, so that's that. Now you're gonna go for Kent, yeah, because he's got a lance. Please don't kill him, Kent. No. Alright, I fucked up. I'm gonna use a rewind right there. And by rewind, I mean I didn't actually set a state, so I'm just gonna reset. Because I don't want Kent to get a kill right now. That's 1. I didn't mind the voice changer. I can get over stuff like that pretty easily. I just said Sane got like no skill points. RNGesus took the wheel for his hits. This is a terrifying idea. Okay, so Kent, you get way the hell out of here for now. You trade with Sane, give him your stuff. And now we need to end this guy real quick before he can move after Sane. Good. Now Sane can get himself a kill. Get started. Glad you're using Osmond and not Wallace. Wallace kind of sucks. Wallace is never even in the consideration. Wallace is awful. Anybody who uses Oswin in this game knows he's like the poster boy for armored gods. Like, Oswin is probably the reason I like Armor Knights so much.
Is he the original Fortress Knight tank?
He's the... In terms of North American audiences, yeah. He's, like, the first guy. He's not literally the first Armor Knight you see, because you fight a few and you get Wallace in Lynn's story, but you get him early on in Eliwood's story, and if you use him to the end of the game, he turns into a general that takes no damage and doubles enemies.
Okay then, I can see why you like him so much.
He's really good. It's in his name, Oswin. Oh, I died.
Oops. That was a 36 hit rate.
Please forgive me. Yeah, Lynn got hit by 2 axe strikes.
36 hit rate twice.
Sane, take the wheel. Welp. Oh yeah, here's another thing. You guys are... Nobody is ever gonna know the pain of this again, because the newer consoles don't work like this. But the GBA would be constantly saving the state of your game after every action that you took. And if the game ran out of batteries and you plugged it in or got new batteries and reloaded it, it would be at the exact same point that you left it. This also meant you could not shut off the game to save a unit. If somebody moves after one of your units and you're like, oh no, they're gonna die, shut it off so that I can redo that turn. You turn it back on? No. The exact same thing happens. And you just have to watch it over and over again.
So I assume the only way to
you restart.
To save them is restart the chapter.
You have to restart. Alright, let's go again. Trade to Sane, give him your stuff. Fun fact, there's a... Hey, Lynn got a crit this time. Sorry, Sane. There's a glitch involving this mechanic involving a specific item. It's hilariously crazy. Do tell. When I got my Japanese copy, someone had shut it off at an arena death and never played it again. That sounds awesome.
Wow.
Do you know the mine glitch? I do not. Oh, shit. Sane's still holding onto a lance. My bad. I never actually flipped what he's got equipped. Oh, shit. There's somebody going after Kent. Run away! Good. Thank you, Lynn. You actually dodged it this time. You are also in the woods, which helped.
Yeah, it's more likely to dodge a 16 than a 36.
Basically, if an enemy walks into a mine, and you turn the game off and then resume, you take control of the enemy's army. Hijinks ensue. What do you mean? There are mines in this game? I don't remember seeing a mine. There's only like 2 mines. Yeah, let's just wait right here. Because both of my units are in the woods. The mine, firebomb, is a one-use item you plant on a tile. Oh, the item. I thought you were talking about like a gold mine. Yeah, I do remember there's like a chapter or two where they put some of those down in the sand, and if you run into them, get fucked. Alright, come at me, bitch. This guy only has an 18. Oh wait, it's because I'm still in the woods. Forgot about that.
Yeah, woods helps.
Oh, actually, I will have to use Eliwood for a bit, because I need to get him his support with Ninian. Because that's like the one support that feels the closest to like canon in this game. Mostly because it actually changes a small part of how the story goes. Has Sane still not got himself a level? I don't think he has. No, he's still level 1, but he's at 97. Oi. Alright, fine.
So close.
Do you have a vulnerary on you? Yes. but let's not use it yet. How does Lin fare? Not bad, and he has no chance of crit, so let's just let Lin come and stand next to boss so he can attack me on his turn. Cursed knights always tampering in others' affairs. Also, I won't be able to go for too long today. I'll do between 2 and 3 hours, but I have a... She got an HP point. A single HP point. But I have a tutor lesson at 4, and also I need to do some more resume writing and applications. And once the tutor lesson is over, it's like I'm heading straight out for a night out with somebody who's leaving the house. So I need this to take my mind off of shit and life, but I can't do it all day, if that makes sense.
To be fair, this should probably be going much faster than 3 houses because you don't have any in-between stuff for battles this time.
True. Blast. There was only supposed to be a lone girl. Yeah, bosses give crazy XP in this game. HP, skill, and speed. Yay! He's getting a Kent level up anyways!
Yay!
That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Puffles. Let's celebrate with a quote. Because my auto quote bot, like, call isn't working right. And now for these Knights of Lycia. You were going to share your story with me. If I can't have my Kent, I will make you my Kent. You're breaking my arm! Your joints aren't set up for skill. I have to reset them. We ventured from Kalen in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia, that's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct, we've come here as messengers to Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline? Our lord, the Marquess of Kalen's only daughter. He was heartbroken and his own daughter would abandon him, so eventually the Marquess simply declared that he had no daughter. And then this year we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sake Plains. The Marquess was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. That was also the name of the Marquess's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis? That she should bear this name thawed the Marquess's heart. Now his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. That is why we're here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. We also learned not all was lost. Her daughter yet lives. We also heard she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis. Why would you think that? Just because my name is Lindis and I look exactly like the person you came here to find? Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Kalen. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lin. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Lindis. I never thought I'd hear that name again. Wait, the bandit, he called me Lindis too. How could he have... He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Who's that? He's the Marquess's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquess's title. To be blunt, your existence is an obstacle to your granduncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Kalen. Continuing on this way is dangerous. Sure, why not? I just met you guys 5 minutes ago? Vulnerable girl, out on the road? Some might call this kidnapping, but why the fuck not? I got nothing else I'm doing today.
It's a pseudo-kidnapping, let's go with that.
Puffles, I'm sorry, this changes everything. I don't need you anymore, so... I'm gonna rob you and I'm gonna kill you. It's been nice knowing you for 2 days. What will you do? You want me to decide. Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's gonna be so dangerous. You'll come, you sure? Ah, good. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. I have actual blue units on my side now. I don't need green units anymore. A small altar lies in the outskirts of Bulgar. This ancient temple sacred to the people of Sake had long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. At this altar, Lin's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. This is the one. Alright, so, I'm straight up not using Dorcas. Like, no. No. Hard pass. Thank you, Sir Bob. Hold a moment and allow me a short detour. There's a sacred sword enshrined here at an altar. The people of Sake go to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. Oh, how quaint. The teachings of TIIIIME have the most followers in Elib. It's nice to see that at least here the ancient customs are still observed. Dorcas is a dork ass. It's true. Old man, stay where you are. Hold your tongue. Threaten me as you will, I will not give up the Manikati. The Manikati is a sacred blade under divine protection. It cannot be removed from its place of rest. You're a fool, old man. What good's a sword if you don't use it? In combat sacrilege. I'm Glass. My name is Glass. Gods fear my name. Sword plays peerless. If I want this sword and the sword I shall have. Get out of my way. Ooh. This is it. It's more magnificent than I imagined. The sword is made for a swordsman of my skill. What's this? I can't draw the sword from a scabbard. Spirits of the blade have dodged you. You've been found wanting, they've rejected you. Oh, I'm gonna bash you over the head with this. If you value your own life, you get out of my sight. Random murky smite. Miserable spirits, I care nothing for you. I don't even believe in you. Tear this altar down stone by stone. I beg your pardon, are you headed east to the altar? Yeah, you mean the one that's like right there, maybe 30 feet away? Yeah. I must hurry and help the priest. I saw a band of local ruffians head in there not long ago. They seemed intent on stealing the sacred sword. The Manikati, they're gonna steal it. I can't allow this to happen. You look like a virtuous group, please help. Just what are you planning? If you hope to go to the priest's aid, you'll need to prepare. Say, Puffles, there are some homes to the south of us. Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. Alright, cool. Here we go. Yes, how'd the level ups go? Sane got HP, skill, and speed, and Lin only got an HP. Rough. That does beg a theory I have about Dorcas since you're on hard mode. What's the theory? Do you know much about the sword held at the altar? It's called the Manikati, blessed by the spirits. According to the priest, the Manikati's waiting for its rightful owner to appear. It's so odd. The idea that the sword can choose who will wield it? Yeah, not all villages have items back in the day here. Some of them are just lore bits, some of them are hints about the map. What if you killed Dorcas but not recruit him? Interesting. If I don't want to use him... Let's use him for experience instead.
Okay, just gonna kill him then.
Say, aren't you the... Oh, you're going to help with the priest. Well, perhaps you could benefit from something I saw earlier. The bandits have the main entrance guarded. One of the altar's walls is cracked and in poor repair. You might be able to create another entrance by hitting that section with your weapons. Just bust down the sacred altar and get in that way. Mountains make it more difficult to be hit, but they're difficult to traverse. If you're riding on horseback, you can't cross them at all. Be careful. Houses never have anything, while villages always do. Gotcha, that's how they split it up. Okay, so we got Lin at 3 and Sane at 2. Plop these guys up about here. I don't know who Lin's gonna support with yet, but Sane seems like an alright option. I mean, she could theoretically do worse. Lin and Sane don't support. Damn it.
Well then.
There goes my hopes of a foppish shipping. There we go, Sane. What are you gonna get this time? Maybe a strength point? Maybe a skill point? Strength and defense. Alright, I can't complain. I mean, it's only 2 points, but like I said, 2 is okay in this game. 3 is a good level up. Everything above 3 is like, I am blessed. You can really only curse the high heavens if you get a lot of 2s or a 1 or a 0.
This is not Three Houses where 2 is the bare minimum.
This is not Awakening, it's not Fates, it's not Shadows of Valentia. That's all new Fire Emblem. Hits harder, more like Dedue. I like this scale. We should rate every character as to how much they are like Dedue.
Or Ingrid.
How close are they? Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, Dedue for the powerhouse, or Ingrid for the speed skill. Oh, I see. So they told you about the mountains because you straight up can't get over the mountains with Sane and Kent. Only Lyn can go to the south. So they're gonna have to bust through the wall. Gotcha. Good. Oh, I can't... Yes, I can. Okay. I was gonna say I can't kill that guy I was just attacking, but I forgot Lyn already weakened this one. So, good. And you can't get to me, so that also works. I should probably take back one of these weapons so that I can at least have Kent start bashing on the wall. Or maybe that guy's just gonna get through and attack Kent. Fuck.
Sure, let's go with that.
He was better off where he was. Damn it. Well, that reminds me, I should probably lay down my first security state. My first rewind, as it were. Actually, Lyn's gonna take so long to get around the south. It'd be faster if we just get in and then I have her walk south to attract the guy that way. Maybe not. It's gonna take some time to get through that door. I remember playing this game when I was in high school. Right? Me too. Although, for me, I think it was like junior high when this came out.
I was very young when this game came out, I think.
Okay, good. Yeah, so... No, wait, maybe they can't move again after attacking a wall. Or maybe it's that they can't move again after attacking, period. They might not have that level of, like, Kanto fuckery in this game. Damn it! Stop going and killing yourselves on Kent! Stop!
They see the Lance guy, they're gonna go after the Lance guy.
Rewind. That's one. I need to have Kent attack the wall and then have Sane just stand in front of it. Attacking is not a Kantoable action, while using an item is. Three Houses is the opposite. Using an item ends your turn? I thought you could still move after it. But okay. Lyn to there. Kent blow up wall. Sane stand here. Yeah, I wanted to get him on the pillars that he got some more evasion, but it's no good if he just ends up going after Kent anyways. Thank you, Lyn. Just keep hacking slashing the dude. Step around him, kill shot. Whoop. And then Sane, same deal. Kill shot. He's got a 100% chance to hit. Good. I thought he had lower. Kanto can come stand on a fort. Some other Kanto-able actions: rescue, visit, trade, take, and drop. I knew those ones, yes, because this is the game that that spawned my love of rescue Kantoing, like Pegasus Knights and Paladins. You put a super vulnerable unit up somewhere, like maybe to attack a boss. They can't move, and then you just rescue them and walk away, so that you can, so that they can't chase you.
Okay, that's definitely a good tactic.
80% chance of hit, but only 3 damage. Yep, that works. Oh wait, this guy's using a sword. Yeah, go with the lance. My own hit chance doesn't go up much, but his goes down pretty significantly. Who do you think you, what chance do you think you have against me? Like the Klein incident from Binding Blade. Mm-hmm. Rescue's the best thing about FE 5 to 10. It's pretty damn sweet, not gonna lie. Oh, Mercs, you and your jump flips. You, ugh. They look so good.
Why is there a guy named Glass?
Oh. There isn't. Anymore. Now Sane got an HP level. Ugh. Ugh.
Not good levels here.
Your clothing, are you of the Local tribe? I'm Lynn, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt? Thanks to you, I'm unscathed. You have my gratitude. And the sword, is it safe? I have sealed the sword safely away. Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. My spell? You told that guy it was the spirits! You lied to him! As a token of my gratitude, I shall allow you to lay hands upon the Manikati, touch the blade's pattern, and pray for a safe journey. Oh, okay. Now he just, like, he put it in something that says you can't even take it out of this magic box or something. The sword is glowing. Ah, power of the spirits. Lynn, they've looked into your soul and they call out to you. What does that mean? You are its rightful owner. You ought to wield the Manikati. No, shush, girl. It's yours. It's the sword's wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath. Glowy sword. Later, Desmo. Thanks for chilling. Came out effortlessly. I never dared to hope that I may meet the wielder of the Manikati during my life. I'm indeed fortunate to see the sword return to your hands. My sword? It's time for you to go, Lynn. You'll face a great many ordeals. Grip this sword, meet your destiny head on. Yes, sir. Got the Manikati. Alright, cool. 2 chapters down. 3 chapters down. This is the Manikati, a blade with no equal. This is so unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sake in my hand. It's not so strange. In fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land call out to their proper owners. And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it. Stop it! No, I'm nothing special. Ugh. Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hand, right? The Manikati itself feels very comfortable with you. Does that make it any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. When did you try to flip around my new sword? It does feel right in my hand, a blade that only I can wield. That seems reasonable enough, I can understand that. Look at it, Puffles. This is the Manikati. This is my sword. I must care for it well. You want to sign its sheath? just like Linhardt trying to hold Thunderbrand. What? Madeline's daughter's still alive? Yes, Lord Lundgren, the girl is traveling with Kent and Sane. What are your orders? If we let them be... I've heard that Northern Burn is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive. I'm more concerned with my older brother. His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders. Yes, my lord. He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. The Marcus's death, due no doubt to sudden illness, is not far off. Soon Kaelin will be mine. What do you mean you can kill your horsemen? Can you attack your own units in the Japanese version? End it quickly. Uses poison.
That would be funny if you could.
Secrets of her past revealed in the words of 2 Knights of Lycia. Lycia, now to meet her grandfather, Lynn heads west. To Lycia and to her destiny. Mountain range separates the Sake Plains from Burn. There are many bandits lurking here, the cruelest of which are the Taliver. They wreak havoc on both Sake and Burn, and their savagery knows no bounds. On her 10th day away from the plains, Lynn witnesses their atrocities herself. Manikadi's effective against armored and cavalry. Of course you can attack your own units. Oh, just get hit by a berserk staff. Sup, Flamin' Bagel? JP version changes that effective weaponry is triple, whereas here it's only double. I see. This place, the entire area is in ruins. Why doesn't the Marcus do anything to help? Taliver Mountain is home to a gang of vicious, ruthless bandits. No Marquess holds power here. My village was near here on the other side of the mountain. My people were... The Taliver bandits came at night. It took only one night. The survivors numbered less than 10, including me. They're soulless beasts. I'll never forgive them. Lindis? You've got vengeance in your eyes, I see. I'm not running away. I'll be back someday. I'll be stronger. I'll break their swords beneath me like twigs beneath a stallion's hooves. I will avenge my people. I'll do everything in my power. When the time comes, bring me with you. Sane. Don't forget me either. Nah, the crowd inside my head has spoken. You can stay home, Kent. You too, Puffles? Thank you. Lynn is actually Batman. They killed my parents. I'm gonna get them. Vengeance. Wait right there. What are you gonna do to apologize? That is, She's quite a catch, eh, buddy? I bet the boss would give us a pretty penny for her. She roughed me up a bit. I figure fair's fair. It's more than she deserves. What are we gonna do with her flying mule? Don't touch her! You just watch your mouth, girly. Do what you will with me, just let her go. Please, I beg you. Silly twit. Pegasi can only be found in Ilia. They're rare beasts worth more than you by far. We can sell it for a mountain of gold. Let it go? Pfft. You can't. Token Peg Knight sighted. Yeah, Florina's not too hot either. Be on your guard, Lindis. There seems to be some sort of commotion over there. It's a Pegasus. Florina? Is that you? Lynn? What are you doing in a place such as this? Lynn! Is it really you? Come now, no crying. Your acquaintances? Yeah, she's my friend. This is Florina, a Pegasus Knight in training from Ilia. Later, Crazy DK. Nice to go through a bit of nostalgia again. She's a little uncomfortable around men. Tell me, Florina, what happened here? Well, when I heard that you had left, I decided to follow you. And I saw this village. Flew down to ask if they had news of you. I didn't see these two, and well... Did your Pegasus land on them? A little. How do you only kinda land on somebody? She admits her fault. She stepped on my friend, now she's gotta pay. Did you apologize? Yes. I told them I was sorry many times over. They just wouldn't listen. Don't cry, it's alright. Listen, she's obviously sorry. Can't we just let this pass? You don't appear to be injured or anything. No chance. The girl goes with us, by force. Come on out now, boys. The men are fair game, but don't put a scratch on the girls. Puffles, we've got to fight back. You're a Pegasus Knight, aren't you? You can fight. Yes! Listen carefully, we're facing bandits. They're underlings, but we can't take them too lightly. Let's clear them out of here. Are you ready? The layout around here might make it difficult to fight. The same holds true for our foe, too. If we use these walls, they may ensure victory. Who's that? This is Puffles. She's still an apprentice, but she's my tactician. I don't like new people. Yeah, so I'm thinking of skipping out on Florina, too. She is, she's very speedy. And I think she gets a fair amount of skill, but she's also made of dried leaves. She's so incredibly fragile.
Evasive but frail, yeah, that's Peg Knights.
It's not all Peg Knights. There are usually some that wind up, like, getting a bit of sturdiness. Her con is just the best. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's, like, the smallest unit in the game. Or one of them. And the way that rescues work is that it's the unit's aid stat minus their constitution. So for example, Lindis has a con of 5 but an 8 of 4, which I think means she cannot rescue anybody. Sane and Kent have 16 and a constitution of 9, and Florina has 16 and a constitution of 4, which means Florina can pick up a heavier unit than Kent or Sane can, and still be able to move. Nino has 3. Alright, so Nino is smaller. So yeah, her constitution's pretty sweet, but she's very, very, very fragile. Infantry are better at rescuing if they have a higher con, while mounted units are better at rescuing if they have a lower con. Is that how that works? The big issue with low con is how attack speed is calculated. So I don't know how attack speed is I think it's like constitution has to do with the weapon's weight. There's a direct link between the unit's size and how heavy the weapon is they're wielding, and how fast they can attack. So Florina is going to be taking speed penalties for using, like, an iron lance. Long story short, she's really good at rescuing, she's not really good at much else. And there's another Peg Knight I would like to take later on instead. Here's the question, though. Do I have to have Florina to recruit said Peg Knight? I'm talking about the one with teal hair on the Isle of Dread. I don't remember her name. Weapon weight minus constitution. If it's greater than 0, subtract the number from speed. Right, so with a slim lance, it's a weight of 4, and she's got a constitution of 4, so she has no speed penalties. An iron sword has a weight of 5, so then she would lose 1 speed for using it. She's necessary to recruit that Peg Knight. Okay. I can probably just take Florina on that chapter and recruit her that way. Like, I don't think I have to use Florina and feed her experience up to that point. Correct? Like, how dangerous is it to try and recruit that Peg Knight on that map? Are you skipping the Hector exclusive Peg Knight? I didn't know there was a Hector exclusive Peg Knight. And how good is she compared to the one that I'm talking about? Farina can be hard to get if you're not in the know about her requirement. Yeah, so there's Florina, there's Farina, and there's Fiora. Fiora can easily get herself killed. So who's generally, like, better? Farina or Fiora? She's better, but with slightly less availability and much higher recruitment cost. How do you mean by higher recruitment? Like, go ahead and just tell me. Because we can talk about that. In the meantime, I'm just gonna push ahead with this and not give Florina any experience for the time being. I don't... Farina, you need... Oh, right, you basically have to just pay for her. $20,000 gold to recruit Farina. Okay. I should be okay with that because I am going to do a bit of arena abuse in the Pirate Town chapter. I always do this. It's how I get Lucius up to level 20 in that chapter. So I usually wind up with a bit of extra gold to play with. And now that I'm better at Fire Emblem, I know there's benefits to just sticking with iron weapons, like almost at all times. So I won't need to replace my equipment with pricier steel and silver stuff. Sound like a plan for you guys? In the meantime, I can keep just pushing up Sane and Lyn and, like, getting them as high a level as possible so that I need to give them less experience later on. Meanwhile, I can use her to hit up villages. You came to help the village? That's good. With so many bandits, I wasn't sure what to do. Please take this money. There's an armory to the southeast. Equip yourself as you see fit. And does Lyn's gold carry over? I don't think so. So I like, directly incentivized to spend it all here. Correct? Would you like a tip about that? Yeah, like, I've played this game many times. I'm just doing it on a hard mode, so yes, please. Feel free, still ask before you just dump hints. But yes, tips will be more welcome here. Her gold doesn't carry over, but the gem she has in her inventory is based on your Lin mode funds rank. Okay, so if you maintain a high amount of money, that you can get more money later by selling her gem. Gotcha.
What do the gems do, by the way?
It's just an item you sell for gold. That's it. Like, you can... I think what they're saying is you can get, like, a red gem for 5,000 or a blue gem for 10,000 or something like that. If you have more money in Lin's mode, when you find her later, she'll have a higher ranked gem.
Okay, then.
So, Sane has a D in lances, but an E in swords. I'm trying to think what would be better for him to use. Let's go with swords until he's at least able to use a higher one, just in case. Gold plus remaining uses of your weapons. So they tally up how good you were with resources on everything. Okay. Gold probably has a higher weighting though, right? If you sell things, you actually lose total fun. Oh.
Now, how does that work?
Because you're losing uses on your remaining weapons. That's what they're saying. That's how it calculates. Leave our village alone, you cruel thieves. We've got no gold left. Stay inside, everyone. I'll go see what's happening. Who are you? Oh, hello. You came to warn us? There's fighting, you say. Bandits. Many thanks, friend. My name is Will. I'm a traveler like you. These villagers have been kind to me. Let me fight with you. Alright, so now we have an archer that I also won't use. I'm sorry, Will. I've done a run with Rebecca and Will as top rank snipers. I really enjoyed them. I don't know if I can... Well, I know I could go back to the bow users of this game, like, of this age. It would hurt, but I could do it. But this is the hardest mode in this game, and they're really not that great, is my understanding. Like, I had a bit of rose-tinted goggles about them, so I'm gonna try this without a sniper for a while. If I drastically need one in the late game, I can pick up Louise. I have a Will Rebecca sniper pair in my current Hector Hard Mode. They hit, they crit, and they kill. All right, so then do you guys want me to use a sniper? Like, legitimately? Because I'm going off of suggestions that I found. I think it was from Mecha's tier list. Sniper would be neat, but they're not worth it. I vote no. Honestly, no. All right. Thanks for the honesty. If I have a very severe need of a bow, like, again, Lin will get access to bows. So as long as I keep using her, I've got somebody that can shoot at a flyer.
Yeah, at least keep one person that's able to eventually use bows, because being able to easily deal with Peg Knights is a good thing.
Later on, it's more about the Wyvern Riders in this game. Falco Knights are much less of an issue in Fire Emblem 7 than the Wyvern Riders are. I'll always remember my first playthrough and my naturally capped defense will. What? So we got Sane at level 4, Lin at level 3, but Lin cannot get to the woods on time. So I'm going to drop a state here and put Sane into the woods and see how well he can hold up. I don't think he'll be able to kill anybody, but he will have to take extra damage from the bow user too. Will is surprisingly tanky. Yeah, he's like... I remember Will being high on strength and defense, and Rebecca being the skill speed archer. I definitely enjoyed using both of them. It's not like either one was a detriment to my team. but I was playing on easier difficulty modes, where it wasn't as big of a concern to make sure people were, like... I could have gotten away with using the garbage units of the game, is what I'm saying. Alright, so Sane gets a kill. I'm gonna have Lynn step away, use a vulnerary, and then step back in, because at this point she's starting to fall behind. Sane is already 5. HP, strength, and speed. Okay, good, good.
Yay, 3-point level.
I mean, the last one was a 1 point, so yeah. Is it classic? I thought you guys said he was pretty low on speed. Game didn't freeze. Tell me the game... Nope, it just yanked my mouse out of the screen. He's always fast for me. Alright, fair. Hey, the first tink! The first tink!
Tink.
Archer tinked off of Sane. Yay. First tink. First tink for raid message. Where are my pens? Ah! The Oswin experience. I want that to be like a museum exhibit now or something. Like the Oswin experience. Just a haul of photos of people attempting to attack Oswin and failing. all in black and white with really dramatic photography angles, of course. So Lynn's actually taking damage here. She's got less defense than Sane, to nobody's real surprise. By 5 points.
Yeah, Lynn is once again a frail little girl.
She is a swords master.
Swords masters are not necessarily known for defense.
Skill, speed, and luck. Alright, that's good. That's pretty good swords master level. Swordsmaster without the free 15% crit. Does she not get it when she classes up too? Because I remember her having a really good crit rate as a blank lord. I don't remember what kind of lord she turns into. She does not. Well, that's a shame. Blade Lord, that's the one. So, do you guys think I need to stock up on weaponry here? Actually, oh shit, this is the question I was gonna ask. In terms of the way that the gem is calculated, like, if you sell items or you sell weapons, your total funds goes down. That makes sense because you sell stuff for cheap. If you buy stuff, does it also go down? Like, is the value of a weapon worth more than what you pay for it? Or is that, like, a straight level conversion? Basically, I'm asking, like, would I be hurting myself to go and buy weapons as long as I don't sell them? It's an equivalent exchange. Okay, so having, like, a full steel sword at the end of the run is the same thing as having whatever a steel sword costs. Gotcha. Usually don't need to buy anything. I know, I'm just thinking of, like, if I should go and check. Maybe some vulneraries or, like, a steel or something. She's level 4. Yeah, I don't feel good about this. Just in case the next guy and the archer both hit me, she would die. So, use a vuln. If you buy a sword for 500, you sell it for 250. Yeah, I know that much. So the selling makes it go down because you're getting less money back than the weapon is worth. That makes sense. I understand that. You get a fresh Manikati when you get to the actual game, so you can use all you want. Yep. This is also a funds rank hack since Manikati is priceless and doesn't lower your value at all. Interesting. I still want to save a few uses for bosses, but that's good to know.
I'm guessing since the Manikati is like a legendary weapon, so it wouldn't be possible to sell it.
Lynn, come on. Single luck point. Yeah, I think that's what he's saying. It's not that you can't sell it. I think it's that the game literally has no value attached to it. You don't buy it, you can't sell it, so it doesn't factor into the calculations. Luck only, Elliowood sends his regards.
Is Elliowood as bad a lord as everyone says?
God, no. He's way better, infinitely better than Roy, but the problem is that he's in a game with Hector.
And Hector is as quote-unquote bad as everyone says, is that it?
No, the problem is that he's in a game with... He's getting compared to Hector. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so Hector is just...
Hector's very good.
Yeah, okay, so he's good, he's just not good compared to the other lord.
He's very average for a lord. There's nothing really standing out about him, and he has the unfortunate reality of being in a game with both Lyn and Hector. Like, Lyn, stat-wise, I know people who do, like, metagaming, they don't really love Lyn as a character. She's locked to swords, she only gets bows, her stats are nothing, like, super amazing, but she's a goddamn fan-fucking favorite, alright? As a character, people love her. And people generally like Swordsmasters. And also, Hector was the first Axe Lord. And he's very boorish. Like, they're both bigger in terms of personality than Elliowood is. So Elliowood is just a bog-standard, okay lord in terms of personality and stats. In a game with two other people who are way more than that.
Yeah, I know, like, Lyn is one of the fan favorites. I mean, she's a freaking assist in Smash for crying out loud.
Yep, that works. Give Lyn the kill shot on this. Give you a couple sword strikes. Hector's the only one, unit-wise, I would say is good. Lyn and Elliowood are not fantastic as units. Hector is. Draw your swords, not listening to any of your stinking apologies. At least Elliowood isn't promotion locked in Hector's mode. Yeah, the lord that you're using is the one that's promotion locked, is how this game goes. There's something I wanted to ask you. Begging for your life. Are you Taliver bandits? Taliver? Those greedy monsters, we're nothing like them. Those fiends will even kill women and childrens. We're from Ganelon, we know a little something to honor. We don't harm women, for one thing. We just enslave them and sell them off. You know, no physical harm done. If you're not Taliver, then there's no reason for you to die here today. I would like you to tuck your tails, and if you would like to tuck your tails and flee, do so now. No more courtesies. You're gonna learn to watch your tongue. Yeah, I bet Florina would have some dialogue. I can see all of it because I have save states. God damn it. You'll live to regret this, my brothers. The Ganelon bandits will not let this stand. Oh well. For the next boss, let me know and I'll try to get to the unique stuff. Finally taken care of. Lyn! Why did you follow me? This is like crazy dangerous. Do you remember the knighting ceremony of the Pegasus Knights of Ilia? You joined a band of freelance soldiers to further your training, yeah. Is that what brought you here? Uh-huh. I wanted to talk to you before I set out. But when I went to Sake, I heard that you'd left with some strangers and... You were worried. Thank you, but I'm more worried about you. You fold under a stiff breeze. Most mercenaries are men, right? Bandits of men? I can't imagine you being at all comfortable around them. I know. It's just I've always dreamt of being a Pegasus Knight. I imagined I would just work it out somehow. After today, I'm not so sure. Maybe I should just give up. Oh my god, you're crying again. Stop. No, don't cry. There's no reason to give up your dream. Of course it's me. You thought Kent would jump into the middle of a lady conversation? No, he's far too polite for that. I have the most brilliant idea. Saint, shut up. You should come with us. With the addition of Will here, we're a fine group of soldiers, and freelance to boot. Wait, did you just include me? I popped out of my village and just stood there. Of course we were destined to meet here, it's fate. Come now, Lindis's band of mercenaries is as good a training group as you'll find anywhere. Saying this is not a joke. Mercenaries? I can give you the details later. This is all a bit rushed, but basically, yeah, we kill people for money now. Sane is right. Will you come with us, Florina? Travel with you? Truly? I would be so happy. Ah, fantastic, beautiful, I'm a knight of Kalen. My name is Sane. Stay back. Don't get so close. Ah, beautiful and yet so modest. I want a new partner. No, I approve. We can't leave Florina on her own. She requires special attention, though. Can I count on you? You have but to ask. So, is it really alright if I come with you? I just want a way to get out of my mother's house. Of course, if you're willing. I'm very grateful. Truth be told, all my money was stolen, and I'm at a bit of a crossroads. I would be honored to count myself as one of Lindis's Legion. Lindis's Legion? This is getting stranger every day, Puffles. You know what? You know what? You know what? This is only vaguely related. This is only vaguely related to the game here, but I am going to go into a little bit of something that would come out in this week's vlog if I still do one. But the way that Will just said that actually makes me feel a lot better about something that I'm doing outside of work. I mean, outside of the streams here. So to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek into the vlog, my internship at Polygon is ending in a month, and they do not have a position for me at this time because of a lot of unfortunate coincidental timings and the fact that I'm still just a junior. They're all reasons which are absolutely understandable, and I can't fault anybody for, like, making those calls, but it is a little bit disappointing. So, and now with the way that the COVID-19 is going in the world, I really don't want to go back to North America. I want to stay here. So, I am also at what you might call a bit of a crossroads, and I just need to do what I need to do to keep going. So yesterday I applied for an English teaching job, as I stated inside my Discord. And I was really not feeling good about that, because, like, it will, if I get an English teaching job, it will keep me in the country and I'll get to keep doing my English language stuff, but it's not progressing myself towards games or towards animation in the way that I wanted to. And, like, I'm 30 now, and it's a bit disappointing to come to make such a... attraction! Thank you for the host in the middle of my little diatribe, Flaming Bagel. So, it's a little bit disappointing in the middle of, like, a big move to go somewhere to have it not work out exactly as you expected. But now I'm super glad that I'm playing this game again. Well, obviously just because I love Fire Emblem, but because of little lines like that come out of an RPG. It's like, I'm at a bit of a crossroads and I don't know what to do. So just do something. Something that brings in the ability for you to continue to live, so you can keep working towards it over the next year. And that made me feel a lot better and a lot less disappointed. And that just came out of a throwaway line in an RPG that I played for the first time 17 years ago.
Very minor little things like that can really hit home sometimes.
I love video games. I love these things. I love them so much. Now give me a moment because I have to pee. And if anybody has Fire Emblem 7 gifts, please, now is the time to throw them into the suggestion box so that I can fill up this entire wall with FE7 gifts. There are many sprite edits. I've already got a few. I'm going to reuse one of them.
Gun, punch.
I don't know if I have gun yet. Wait, there it is. But since this is Hector Hard Mode, I'll go with the Hector. The first of hopefully many. minor trivia bit. If you had ignored Will's village, he would have just run out and joined you anyway. That sounds about right. I was wondering during that scene what would have happened if you didn't have Will. Mostly because, like, Sane's dialogue had a thing about it. So I was thinking, does that speech change? And you're saying, is we're using Will because of this? No, we're going to continue not using Will. Sorry. Trying a sniperless run. After defeating the bandits, Lynn continues westward. She and her colleagues stop for the night at a ruined fortress. The Ganelon bandits are in a rage after their brethren fell to Lynn's swords. They race in pursuit of the companions. The angry footsteps sound closer and closer. This is the one where the dork ass shows up. This should suffice. Tonight's bed. This mildewy old fortress, is this the best we can do? Come, Will, surely you jest. The bandits keep everything in turmoil around here. No one has time to worry about travelers. And there are rather a lot of us. This'll be fine. Who wants to be stuck inside anyway? I prefer a place where I can feel the wind blow. That's a little weird, you know, the whole point of sleeping is that you're all cuddled up and sheltered away from the wind, but you're the one in charge. And for your protection, your man-at-arms Sane will be right here by your side, ladies. Perhaps by both of your sides. Perhaps in between the two of you. Sane, both you and I are to remain awake. We will alternate the watch. Ah, alas. Your pardon, who's there? Forgive my intrusion. My name's Natalie. I'm from a village not far from here. Ow! Are you alright? Your leg. It's fine. It's from a childhood sickness. I can't travel far on it, but it doesn't trouble me much. What are you doing here all by yourself? I'm looking for my husband. I heard he was in this area. He said he was going to raise money to have my leg mended. He left the village and hasn't come back. He's a kind-hearted man, but I think he might be involved in something dangerous. I got worried. Here's a sketch of him. It's a poor likeness at best, but his name is Dorcas. Do you know of him? Haven't seen or heard of him. I see. If you do meet him, please give him my message. Tell him that Natalie's looking for him. Hey, there he is. I found him.
Oh, that's a coincidence.
Finally tracked down the bandit defeated Miguel. So they've decided to hole up in the ruined fortress. Perfect. We'll wait till it gets dark and then you're an idiot. There are only a few of them and some are women. If we attack them at night, I'd be a laughingstock. Besides, we might hurt the women by mistake. I will not be so wasteful. You're right. Oh, you're so smart. We'll avenge Miguel and get some pretty souvenirs to boot. Who knows, maybe I'll be a leader after all. Ha! Let's go. Spread out and encircle the place, you rogues. Let's finish this before it gets too dark to see. Many enemies. Good, good. Wait, there he is. He's not a bandit, he's a fighter. Hey, you. Your name's Dorcas, right? You haven't done much since you joined us. If that weapon of yours aren't just for show, today's the day to let us see what you can do. I want you to attack from the back entrance to the east. There's supposed to be a woman inside. I want you to capture her. Do that and I'll increase your share of the take. If you want gold, you'll get the job done. Bunch of women, huh? It would break Natalie's sweetheart to see me sink so low. That's Dorcas, don't worry. Natalie's not gonna see you sink so low. Lady Linda's outside the fortress, bandits. Assistant bunch, shall we go and face them? Natalie can't move, that'd put her in danger, let them come to us. Puffles, take over, the command is yours. All we have to do is hold out until they tire and leave. Wrong. We have to kill everybody. No one will harm you. Listen, everyone, fight with caution. We have to kill everybody with 2 units. Just realized.
Yeah.
That I'm actually limiting myself a lot here. The fortress has 2 entrances. I'll take the eastern door. Wait. The man over there. Doesn't he resemble the picture of Natalie's husband? Right. I need to know now, and so I drop a state. Will Dorcas come to talk to me, or do I have to talk to him? Because really, I'd love for Sane to just take the south, since he's the dude with swords and with lances and higher defense. He has something to fight back down here. Lynn is only swords. So we'll send her that way.
And there's like 80% axes in this map.
That's
anyways.
true, but the swords users are on the left, so I want to send Sane to the south. But if the unit comes and just talks to me, then I have to send Sane to the right to kill him. So let's just have Sane run all the... I mean, that's not Sane, that's Kent. Alright, so... Sane cannot go kill the archer immediately. I'm gonna have to just sort of hole up here. Equip the sword. You wait. And then just make sure, yeah, Kent can stand here with no weapon equipped. Is there not a way to do that? I could have sworn there was a way to unequip weapons in this game.
Apparently not.
Because I know I've done it before. Fuck. This game doesn't have unequip. Really? Right, it's not that it's unequip, it's that I have to take the items off of them. Shit. Alright, that's still doable. And Kent can take a hit. I mostly just want him to, like, prevent Sane from getting completely surrounded. Oh, he's got a hand axe. Okay, so he's gonna try to do ranged combat. So Kent's gonna take a couple shots, and I'm gonna go through some... I never actually stopped at the armory in the last mission. Damn it.
Whoops.
I'm sure I'll survive, but it is a little bit of a suck. Just a small suck. Whew, yeah, they're also gonna get through the, western wall here pretty quickly, too. I might actually have to use my other units just to weaken a few dudes, like, slightly. The idea is that you block off Kent and Sane, with Kent and Sane, have Will shoot over the left wall and send lane after Dorcas. Yes, I know the idea, but I'm not doing that. All I really have to do is prevent them from getting to Natalie, which means I could hole up at this wall if I need to. And Dorcas is clearly just going to keep coming after me with his hand axe, and I can hope that he dodges, so maybe now instead I just pull Lynn back a bit. Move a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like if I move Lynn 2 spaces back, she'll still be able to hit back against this bandit that's coming after her, and then I'm in a closer range to be able to help block off the south. Isn't there a way to soft lock yourself in this level by having only Lynn alive in normal mode? How do you mean? Why would that soft lock? All you have to do is, like, survive. Are you saying that Lynn can't survive this? If you put her down on this space, of course she'd be able to survive for 7 turns. Then the archer shoots Natalie. Okay, fair. Then you could have Lynn on this space. Like, only one axeman can still attack her, and the archer will be able to shoot Lynn. Sure, but she's still bottlenecking them pretty good. The tutorial forces Lynn to talk to Dorcas. Oh, the tutorial. Okay. If you're playing on... Yes, if it's normal mode. I see what you're getting at. So how much can Sane do to this guy? 13? Perfect. That will let me block this off. And then Sane should also be able to, kill a couple of dudes that come after him this turn. He has the potential to take a lot of damage here. But hopefully it won't play out like that. Good, good. Dorcas needs to just keep missing. My favorite thing here is when Dorcas takes out Natalie. Oh my god, he could do that? Does he have dialogue for it?
That is what. I'm surprised that he's able to do that.
It was a simpler time. I'm not sure even the code could have, like, prevented it. Eef. Okay, somebody finally landed a shot on Lynn. And she responds with a crit. He's programmed exactly like a normal enemy. No dialogue? Shoot. 4 point! 4 point Lynn! Strength and speed. Yes, good.
Still no defense, though.
She's not gonna get it. What are you waiting for? She's just a child, a girl. Get more men up here now. Yeah, so I might not be able to kill them all since, you know, I kind of have to do this blockade thing. So that's a minor issue.
At the very least, kill as many as you can.
I guess once the blockade, once the wall collapses, I can still pull Kent and Sane back to here. So right now, I could have Lynn. I'm going back and forth too much. I could have had Lynn move forward on the last turn, and then she'd be able to get out and go after the boss. Shoot. And now it's a little too late. So Lynn attacking Dorcas can do 24 damage. Florina can do 8, but then she's locked in place and can't move. I could use Kent to go and rescue her out of there so that Lynn can kill Dorcas, but that opens up the way for the bandits to get through. But at the same... Okay, here we go. I have an idea. We're gonna collapse the line a little bit. Are you killing Dorcas? Yes, I am. I have no intentions on using him, so I'm gonna experiment and see what happens.
You don't want to use a fighter?
Nope. Him and Bartray are just nothing special. Unless he gives me a lot of money for rescuing him, but since he's out here looking for money, I kind of doubt that. Does the game even account for that? We're gonna try it. No, I don't even want him as a backup unit. I would rather take... I'd rather just start using Kent or Will rather than pick up Dorcas. That's a speedrun strat. If you block Natalie's room with anyone but Lynn, Dorcas takes the spot but never attacks. Really? He won't attack other people? Interesting. Oh, also I need to check something. Yes, I can rescue Florina. Okay, cool. So here we go. We're gonna Iron Lance. Florina's gonna take a big hit, but she'll survive. And then we have Kent run over to here, rescue her, and then just stay put. You're fine. Sane is gonna move to like right about here, and then all of the units can't get around him to attack people on the other side. Like, they can attack Lynn where she is right now, but not Will if I move him to here. Only problem here is that this does let them get into Natalie's room, which I didn't totally account for. We've got an attack of 12. I could let Will take a hit to prevent them from getting into Natalie's room. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then Lynn gets to move to here. And bye-bye, Dorcas. She got a crit. Really wanted that man dead. Oh, I'm sorry, Natalie. So Sane is about to probably get a bunch of kill shots because he's the only one left that they can attack, and he's already weakened a bunch of units. Strength and speed. I would like some skill or defense, please. I think he's already at 7 skill. And actually, I might run into the problem of reduced EXP gains pretty quickly here.
Because he's getting too high of a level for the enemies.
Yeah, kinda. Let's see, who else does Lynn gain access to? I know she does get Guy, so when we get Guy, it might not be a bad idea to feed him a little bit of experience. This is already the most interesting Lynn mode playthrough I've ever seen. What, by focusing on 2 units? Guy isn't until Hector Hard mode. I thought you got him in Lynn, because he's a Sakaean. But I guess you do have to recruit him with Matthew, don't you? There is Wrath. How's Wrath? Is Wrath any good? I've never used Wrath over Will or Rebecca. Anyway, the way has been cleared, so we can probably rush out now, and I can have Lynn just sort of stay on the defense up here. Yeah, this'll work. I can definitely use Sane to clear out all the boss and stuff. Wrath is solid. He comes late and at an awkward state. How do you mean? Wrath is useful, but not fantastic. Horses are good, but bows aren't, and that sums up Wrath pretty much. He comes in again halfway through Eliwood and Hector's mode. Oh, right. Doesn't he not show up until, like... There's that one mission where Heath shows up, and that's where Wrath comes back again, right?
So, Wrath is basically a bow knight in all but name.
Yes. And that mission is a bastard on Hector Hard Mode. Alright, yeah, so then I guess we're just not gonna use Wrath either. No bows. No bows until maybe Luis if I really need her. By playing Lynn mode, Wrath is almost guaranteed to be worse by being level 7 instead of 9 by then. So if you play Lynn mode, Wrath comes in at a lower level, and... Oh, I think I see what you're saying. He's 7 in Lynn's mode, but if you don't put any time into him, then he stays 7 in Eliwood's mode. That is rough. That is very rough. Even with investment here, his EXP gain is slow. Yeah, alright. You guys have convinced me. I'll leave Wrath alone. So Sane's doubling bandits.
He is now the new Dimitri, apparently.
No, let's not go throwing around things we can't take back.
Many Dimitri, okay.
Luis is an option, but to be fair, she's married to Pent, and by God, do I even need to explain why Pent is good. I have heard that Pent is really, really good. I'm probably still not going to use him, because I've got my eyes on Nino. And that doesn't sound very good out of context. Alright, so, yeah, we're just gonna have Lynn sort of stand in front and blockade this whole thing. So everybody else, go hide inside, like deep inside here. Pen comes armed with physics, so he's automatically a beast. This is true, this is true. He'll probably be useful for that, if nothing else. Oh, I get Sarah in here too. Yeah, I get Sarah and Matthew. Sarah's my healer for Lynn mode. Yeah, so, yeah. Are you sure the guy doesn't come in? Because you get Matthew here. In Lynn's mode, Matthew totally shows up. Oh, sorry, that was... What was that, a Facebook beep? I can get it on my phone. Yeah, just Dad. Just Dad responding. Whoops, sorry. I'm dropping things. I'm a clumsy fucker. Y'all know this.
Whoops.
Hey, the Nightbot auto command is working. Good. Quotebot returns. Thank you for the oops. So what's the goal here again? Protect Natalie for 7 turns. Does it just automatically end if I kill the boss?
I do not know.
Yeah, there are people in chat that do, so I'm asking them. No? Oh, okay, well then I will send after you. Or at least, like, get myself a little bit closer to there. As an honorary Mega Klutz, I understand your klutziness. Having to do the full 7 turns is a good thing. I didn't want it to end if I went after the boss, but I do want to go kill the boss. Good! Lynn can also double mercs now. Yeah, I think I've got this under control. These crit animations are the best. I know! Oh, they're so good. Strength and speed again. Come on, Sane. I need you to get some skill. Skill and defense, please.
No, only strength and speed, okay?
Maybe I do need to use Lowen. I'm gonna need tanks. Although I'll have Hector and Oswin. 12 speed, 10 speed, and you're complaining? Yes! Yes! A little bit, yes. I am getting my Swords Master out of this, it's true, but without skill, then it's not any good. Wait, is Sane usually supposed to be slow? Because you guys said Kent was the skill and speed one. Why are they so tough? Bring more men here, right away! You're saying is mega speed blessed right now. Oh, God. He's not slow, but he's not supposed to be that fast. Alright, I'm gonna drop a security state there. Because he might die. He got hit with a 17% chance. I checked my Sane on my Hector Hard Mode run. He has 11 skill as a 26 Paladin.
That is low.
Yeah, that's 13. That's 19 levels ahead of where I am now, and that's only 6 skills. That's like 1 skill every 3 levels, and mine has only gotten 1 skill in 6. Sane is less Swords Master and more a Berserker. Okay, I gotcha.
A berserker that does not actually use axes.
If I could attack anybody to make this a little bit easier for Lyn, that'd be cool, but nope, she just has the potential to take a lot of damage here. Yeah, he can use axes when he promotes. Paladins get all 3 primary weapons in this game, like by default.
Oh, so they're basically the
Master of
Great
Arms?
Knights?
Yeah. Well, Great Knights are heavy armor, too. Whew, okay. This isn't not me. Urgh. And Sane gets another level. Please, defense, skill, one of them. HP and strength. Fuck!
More attack power.
Good. I'm glad when Lyn dodges a shot, because she's gonna... She does not have the defenses to take many hits. Balance. Paladins don't comprehend it. Yeah, maybe I should also pick up Lowen. Just so that I've got Marcus, Sane, and Lowen. Lyn, why? Why do you always get a crit on the second shot? Every time.
She wants to show off, okay?
Watch it allow him to do clutch one-shots down the line. Sane is going to max strength. That'd be pretty nice. HP, strength, and luck for Lyn. Hey, a strength point.
I think Sane might have siphoned off some of the strength Lyn was supposed to get.
Sane capping strength is pretty typical. Yeah, that doesn't sound too out of the norm for him. Capping speed might be interesting. May I spoil his strength growth? Yeah, go ahead. I think it's like 65 or 70 or something, right? Oh, only has 60. Although that's still like... More often than not, he's going to get a strength point on a level. Okay, so I don't want Will to die, I don't want Florina to die, and I don't want Kent to die, but I do want Lyn to get experience. I could attack the archer, and she would just kill him, but then that puts her in a pretty weak position against the other two. What do? You have a potential of doing 5 damage, and the Axeman is probably going to miss me. Alright, so we drop another security state, because I haven't used one yet on this map. And we're going to have Lyn go ahead and slaughter this archer boy right here. It's the same as Hector. Okay, but yeah, like I say, 60% is more than a coin flip, which in Fire Emblem is pretty damn good, because I will remind you all that Dimitri, I think, has a strength rating of 60 or 65%. And we all know how tough that boy gets.
He ended up getting over 50 strength points in your run.
Merlinus with his 120% HP growth. Restate how amazing these GBA animations are. Oh, it'll just go without saying for the rest of everything. You guys have only seen crit animations out of Lyn, too. Wait until you see just more crits. Like, the Paladin crit has so much anticipation to it. And I don't mean just in the animation. I mean, you feel tense when you watch that. The spell work is
Lyn just kind of phases out of existence and then just slashes the guy.
Curses, they're not human. Listen up, rogues. Retreat. Pull back. The enemy's fled. Puffles, we've won. Oh, hey, Dorcas is alive. Why don't you strike? You're Dorcas, aren't you? Why do you know my name? Come with me. Natalie's waiting inside. What'd you say? Natalie. Is it you? Oh, are you alright? These vagabonds, they killed me, and then they used dark magic to bring me back, just so that I could see your face again. Before they lock me in a dungeon for being an unholy abomination. They're so cruel. What were you thinking coming all this way? I was worried about you. Please don't worry anymore about my leg. You mustn't put yourself in such danger. Sorry, I must have lost my head. Our village is near. I'm gonna take Natalie and return home. After that, I'll think on it while my injuries heal. Take care, Dorcas, Natalie. I wish you both happiness. I like this more, actually. Because he gets to be with his wife for a while. Things have finally calmed down.
That's nice.
We shall take turns keeping watch. Please rest easily. Are you sure? Sane? Yes, of course. Let me warn you. If bandits sneak up on you, they will cut you down without mercy. You understand that? What are you saying? Am I not a knight? There's no need to worry so. Right, Kent? If there's anything suspicious, I'll take care of it. Please be assured. See you tomorrow, Puffles. Let's go. No one trusts me. I'll always try using Dorcas or Bartray just so I can see that spin. Yeah, I think they just go like full windmill, I think.
They just spin around an axe a bunch of times.
Yeah, and then they bury it in your skull. Helicopter, that's what it is. I do like the Berserker, yeah, he flings the axe up and just has it hover there, but let me remind you, mercenaries do, well, yeah, I think it's mercenaries and heroes do the same thing. Like, a hero chucks his shield up in the air, it hovers there, he slices you up, and then he catches it. And jumps back to his position. It's so good.
Nice.
The next morning comes too quickly. Lynn has fought back the bandits' attack. Now she rushes for the border of Bern. If she can reach it, Lycia is not far off. For a moment, Lynn stops to imagine the face of a grandfather she's never seen. And then a bandit comes and axes her in the back. She shouldn't have stopped to think. Oh, this is the one with Sarah. We've almost reached the Lycian border. Once we cross, we'll be safe from the bandits, right? We should be. I doubt they'll be willing to pursue us across the border. Lycia, at last. It's been a long time. Tomorrow we'll dine on a feast of Lycia's finest foods. And the mistress of the inn with the crossing is said to be a beauty. Food and love. No better way to restore a man's soul. This is going to be a fine evening, eh, Kent? If your behavior is as deplorable as ever, we'd best stay elsewhere. We're not here for sightseeing. Hi, Kid Ark. Oh, come now, that's not fair. Kent, the inn will be fine, as you say. Lindis, you're truly an angel from on high. It's nothing, forget it. I just want you paying attention to some other girls for once, and not us. We'll finally be able to get a good night's sleep. Those bandits are persistent, I'll give him that much. Oi, I found them. Not again, they're still after us? Heh, don't think you're getting away so easy. You leave alive and everyone will think the Ganelon bandits have gone soft. You know that we've already killed 2 of your bands, right? We must get to Lycia. Get in our way and you'll pay. Cheeky little thing, ain't you? Let's get them. And no holding back just because there's women with them. Wipe them out. Oh, hello, Urk. I'm gonna be skipping on you this time. We're lost. This makes me so mad. You told me you were certain this was the correct path. What's your point, Urk? What are you trying to say? I swear you are not the woman I agreed to escort. What's that supposed to mean? I heard someone was needed to escort a frail Lycian priestess to Ostia. Yes, and I'm that priestess. Frail? You? Sarah, you have no need of an escort to protect you. Even the most hardened criminals would flee in terror after 5 minutes in your company. I'll return your money, gladly. Now, will you please go to Ostia alone? No! You're my escort! Urk, mine! You're so clean and tidy. A noble woman like myself can't be seen without a proper escort. Your personality is nothing special, but you're not bad to look at. I believe that's my line. And I have to take you all the way to Ostia. I only hope my nerves can endure the journey. What are you mumbling about? You're so gloomy. Something's happened over there. Let's take a look. Of course. The first opportunity to get involved in trouble. She jumps right in. No amount of money is worth this. My boy Urk. Probably very irked by Sarah. A fight! A fight! Urk, take a look! Fighting those bandits! It's a young girl! Keep your voice down! What's this? You were in league with that she-devil? This is so wrong. I'll take care of you with one swift stroke. See if you can match me. Yeah, Urk's definitely not bad, but I've got my eye on other mages this round for this run. That scream. Look, Puffle, someone's over there. I am going to need Sarah. I believe this is a soft lock moment if Urk gets crit. Can he...
Is it possible for him to get critted?
Can he even? Talk. What's up, Sarah? Excuse me, hello? Why are you fighting these bandits? It just happened. That's not true! Us ruffians thought that we were with you! You got us into a terrible situation. Now how are you going to get us out? Sarah, if you'd not been so meddlesome, this could have all been avoided. My apologies. Please trouble yourself with us no more. But if you're gonna fight anyway, shouldn't we team up? It'll end things faster, right? That's true. Yes, that's a good idea. Urk, go help these ladies. But Fine. Very good. My name's Lynn. Tell me, will you join arms with us? Yes, we'd be glad to. My name is Sarah. This is my escort, Urk. Be a good boy. Go fight now, Urk.
So, Sarah is cleric.
Yes.
Urk is the mage.
Yeah, Urk is the mage. Well, because you remember, to anybody who hasn't seen this before, Lynn mode was basically the tutorial of how to play Fire Emblem for Western audiences. This is the first anybody had any exposure to it. So they give you the basics of, like, all of your classes. You've got your token Pegasus Knight, you've got your Lord, you've got an Archer, you got your Cain and Abel, a Healer, a Mage. At some point you get an Armor Knight, you get a Thief. I think Urk wants to die already. Yeah, Urk is not having a good time with Sarah. I love Sarah as a character. I've taken her to the end of the game once. I think she has like a crazy magic growth. But for the purposes of this run, I'm going to use her for Lynn mode for a healer, but she's not going to be my primary healer when we get to the main push. I wouldn't call Lynn's mode the most hand-holdy thing ever, but they do tell you, like, do this, now do this, so that you can see how the mechanics work. And it gets less hand-holdy as it goes on. Her magic growth is only 50%? That's still not bad. About every other level, you'll get a magic. She also only comes with 2, so I see how that could... Yeah, she has a potential to not max it, if that's how it goes. FE8 does tutorials with better coverage and less hand-holding. At that point, though, there was a good chance that some people in the West had already seen Fire Emblem. Anyways, Sarah could be used to heal Urk right now, so you go ahead and do that. I know that I like to grind healer and dancer levels in this game because they give a consistent amount of XP. It's like 10. I think yeah, it's like 11. 11 for a heal, 12 for a mend. So if you can find a way to wound your units, then you just get to keep healing them.
And you just keep getting levels upon levels.
50% is the most flip-floppy ever. I don't know if I'd call it flip-floppy. It's like pretty okay. You're likely to wind up as a decent unit. It's not like for one run you have a growth every level and for one run you don't ever have a growth. It can turn out that way, but that's not typical.
Also, for once, we have a map that's not mostly axe users.
It's true, Saiyan can bust out his lance. Archer box strat? What do you mean? How? I don't think I can. Like, there's not an... Oh, wait, there is an archer over there. Wait. Where are you coming from? Why are you saying archer box strat? I'm confused. Damn it, I can't get at this guy. Alright, then everybody else gets to just run away. We'll have Lynn come in, finish off this guy. Oh, for grinding heals, I see. Box with 4, put a 5th in the archer's range. Yep, that's how it goes. So Lynn's already at a B in swords. Sane is halfway to C with swords, because he's been using them so much. And everybody else go stand as far away from this guy as you possibly can. Good, that works. Sure, go for Lynn. Don't know why you picked the one you're less likely to hit. Oh, because she's not gonna kill him, and also he could do more damage to her. That must be it. Yeah, damn, Sane is...
Yeah, she's the one that's not in the woods.
Sane is already level 8. Jesus.
He's been getting a lot of boss kills.
Oh, you're right, she isn't in the woods. Whoops. I didn't realize that. Is that in range? No, okay. So then, Florina, pick up this for me. Magic can be used to attack enemies both near and far. Plus, you might find that magic can hit an enemy that normal weapons do not harm. However, mages are notoriously susceptible to physical attacks. Does you no good if they're lost because of your carelessness. I saw somebody ask earlier if I'm going to be using Canas. Yes, I would like to use Canas. And Lucius and Nino. I want to have one of all the magic users. I don't know how many I'm allowed to take into the final map, but all the magic users plus a healer should be fine. So, Canas, Lucius, Nino, Priscilla.
So, normal, dark, light, and what else?
No, it's anima in this game. It's like nature magic.
Okay, anima, dark, light, and what else?
I think Priscilla also gets anima magic when she classes up. Like staves and anima. Are you taking on the hard pirates at Badon? At Badon? Yes? Because that's... You have to do that chapter to get Canas. That's my understanding. Plus, that's the chapter that has the arena that I need to grind Lucius in. You can circle around and not fight the hard guys? Oh, I know nothing about the units that are specifically there, so we're gonna have to wait and see how that turns out. I don't want to let that archer get onto the mountains. I would like to tempt him away from those. So Will, next turn, can step up onto the mountains and tempt him out. Worst case scenario, throw Marcus and Osmond at it? Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I'll be okay. Everyone wants to fight the hard pirates until the archer strikes that great pose. We'll see. We'll see what those hard pirates are all about.
I'm surprised that Band-Aid had such a low hit rate against you.
Will was on a mountain.
Fair enough.
Black Fang boss in that map easier on Hector Hard than Elliewood normal by having awful stats, but a killing weapon in Elliewood? I don't know. Wait, the pirates have a Black Fang boss? I did not know this. Actually, I desperately need people to take fucking damage right now because Sarah's not getting any heals.
The one downside of just power leveling 2 people is that you don't actually take any damage.
God damn it! You had a 90% chance to hit and Will dodged. I don't want that right now. Oh, okay, it's ambush reinforcements. I see. God damn it, guys, stop being so good and evasive. I don't want this right now. Thank you. Just hit him. Just hit him a couple times.
3 damage.
Yeah, so now Lynn is gonna take some damage too, so, but, or not, or she could just get a crit and kill the man. That's a thing. That's a thing that can happen.
Hey, at least you get a little bit more healing you can do.
Okay, so Sarah has healed twice on this level. It's fantastic. Get Florina, hit up that village, Will to here. You're a traveler, listen to my advice. Handle your money wisely. If you spend too much too soon, you'll run out early and suffer later. There are other shops, so save about, half your money. So what do we have here? A javelin, a hand axe, and an iron bow. I'm not going to need the bows, but a javelin and a hand axe, those could come in... Okay, so not the hand axe, but a javelin could come in handy for Sane. Looks like you're full. Too bad you don't have a merchant to send it to. God damn it, Sane. Why are you carrying so much junk? Give Urk one of those vulneraries. Bye, javelin. Yes, please. Okay. So he's good. I don't think this boss moves, but I would like to play it safe just in case. Are you using the R button? If there's something you don't understand, use the R button to investigate. Yep, I've been doing that. Yes, I know about the R button. Fucking shut up.
He really wants to hammer in the point that you need to know how to use the R button.
Do you know which button it is? It's the one with an R on it. There we go. Yeah, let's let Sane go up here with a lance. Gonna learn why people fear the Ganelon bandits. So now maybe I can have Sarah heal him a little bit. Sarah's not in range of him right now, is she? She is not.
Whoops.
Okay, so we're gonna real quickly just get Sane out of there. Oh, Lynn also needs a heal. Okay, good. So she gets a little boost. Boss is not moving and does not recover HP, so bam, drop you. Then Sarah gets to come and heal Sane again. And then we'll have Lynn finish it off and move on to the next chapter. This is pretty good progress for one stream. Then again, Lynn mode chapters are pretty dang short.
Yeah, we've gone through 6 at this point. 5 or 6, maybe?
We'll see when we get to the chapter select screen. Level 8? Skill and speed. HP, skill, and speed. So she's still doing just fine for herself. And here comes the death blow. You're scum. You're all scum. Okay, so I haven't even looked at the enemy's levels to figure out where we should be right now. Nicely done, Puffles. That should just about do it. Very strong, Lynn. Your staff is a wondrous thing. Healing powers amaze me. Only those in service of good can wield them. You helped us tremendously. Well, time to go. Take care. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let us be on our way, Urk. What have we here? Another wildflower? Perhaps a butterfly? What an absolutely delectable creature. Are you another one of Lynn's companions? Please call me Sane. I'm Sarah, I serve House Ostia. What a lyrical name. I'm in service to Castle Kalen. Oh, so is Lynn a member of the Marquess's family? She's the granddaughter of our lord, the Marquess. Such an important person. What deviousness are you contemplating now? Having a person of power in your debt is never a bad thing. You can't be serious. Oh, Sane, do you think we could join the Lady Lindis' company? She seems like such a nice person, and I would ever so much like to help her. We couldn't be happier. Why, we were only just saying how we need some more fighting power. Are you being hunted or something? It's an inheritance dispute. Assassins are everywhere. In that case, my healing staff and Urk's magic should come in handy. Sounds dangerous. Your staff and magic would be extremely helpful. Please wait here. I will go and speak with Lady Lindis on your behalf. This is fantastic, Urk! Our good deeds will earn us gratitude beyond imagining. I'm going to be ill. Oh, I love Sarah. Oh, I love Sarah.
She's just a little happy-go-lucky girl.
She's a bit much. She's a bit much. Little girl crossed the border. She's en route to Arafen. Fool! Send out soldiers to meet her. Hold nothing back. Do anything to finish us now. First the old man and now the girl. They cling to life like a drowning man to a rock. Double the poison strength. If he struggles, hold him down and pour it down his throat. We have to maintain cover that he just got sick and died. You know, by holding him down and bruising his wrists and throat. Once he's down, Kalen is mine. I will let no one stand in my way. Fire Emblem, but every time Sarah tortures Urk, he takes a shot. Oh wait, that's just the game. We're on chapter 6 now. So yeah, we've done 6 chapters because the prologue counts. At long last, Lynn arrives in the land of her mother's birth. Lycia is a federation of territories, each one ruled by a powerful Marquess. Lynn takes her leave of one of those territories, Arafen, and sets out to meet her grandfather, the Marquess of Kalen. Marcus's brother Lundgren hungers to rule Kalen. He's preparing a deadly welcome for Lynn, who stands to threaten his grasp for power. What do you think? I think we're through about half, honestly less than half, because I think Lynn's goes up to chapter 10, and when you start Hector's story, it's on chapter 11, if I'm not mistaken, right? Which means we've done the first 5 chapters, which are also the shortest chapters, in just under 3 hours. So that means if we do this again tomorrow, like, I'm gonna do this chapter, and then if we do it again tomorrow, we should be able to do the rest of Lynn's story. Though also keep in mind that for Fire Emblem here, I think I'm gonna do staggered time slots, like I did for the past couple weeks, which is like this time for a stream on Saturday morning for me, which is Friday night for you guys. But then on Sunday, I want to stream in the evening, which is like 3 or 4 a.m. for you guys. So that's... I don't expect the same people are going to tune in, are going to be able to tune in for every stream. It's going to kind of go back and forth. And I'll see what other crowd I can bring in at that time, and you know, just try to get some different people in different time zones, since now we're an international affair here.
Yeah, it's like that one midday stream for Three Houses DLC that you did.
Yeah, just, you know, midnight instead. What city is this? This is Arafen. After Ostia, it's the second biggest city in Lycia. Second biggest, it does seem awful busy. By the way, where's Kent? He said he was going ahead to the castle, but... here he comes. Lady Lindis, let us proceed. They've prepared supplies for us. The Marquess has agreed to aid us on our journey to Kalen. He's going to help. Yes. Arafen and Kalen have enjoyed a sturdy friendship for many years. Once I informed the Marquess of our plight, he agreed to lend us his strength. Looks like we've got a smooth road ahead. If we could pick up some soldiers, the road to Kalen would be that much safer. I'm truly sorry for the hardships you've suffered so far. Don't be silly. You're so capable, Kent. And yet, I've picked this one to be my right-hand man. Kent? Oh, and so are you, Zane, I guess. Of course I am. Castle awaits. Hello, people. This is terrible. The castle's on fire now. What'd you say? What's happening? Smoke from the castle. Hey, what are those men doing? I see you, thief man. You're slowly sneaking behind everybody. Who are you? You're Lady Lindis, ain't you? Huh. What do you... No question. Prepare yourself. What? Why? Hey! Yeah, assassins sure like to announce their arrival in this game. Wrath did it right.
Oh boy, a bow knight, yay.
By just showing up and shooting. Arrgh, arrgh. An arrow? Who are... Lady Lindis. Great assassins of Elib. How to do it right. You, prepare to die. Step 1, burn an unrelated mansion. Step 2, find your target and announce you're going to kill them in front of their backup. Are you alright? I'm fine. This man saved me. May I ask your name? Nope. Wait, why did you help me? I thought a Sakaean plainswoman was being attacked. I was mistaken. No, you're right. I am from Sakae. I'm Lynn, the daughter of the Lorca chieftain. The Lorca? There were survivors. Yes. You should leave at once. A blaze has started up in the castle and it's spreading. Don't be foolish and waste the life I just saved. You're from the castle? What's happening? How severe is the fire? Is the Marcus safe? The castle's under attack and the Marcus has been accosted. The man who attacked you was probably one of the marauders. As captain of the castle guard, it's my duty to rescue the Marcus. We'll help you. Milady? Why? These brigands are after me. If they're attacking the castle, it's because of me. So I'll help. You'll accept our aid? I'm Wrath of the Kutola. Our tribes may be different, but I will not abandon a woman of Sake. 1,000 blessings upon you and 1,000 curses on the enemy. Here we go. Or, wait, we gotta watch Matthew steal something first. What are you doing in my house? Peace. No danger. Your home offers a good view of the battle outside. Look, I'll pay you for the privilege, please. Like a vulture waiting for the spoils, eh? Terrible. Pay up. I'll be hiding below, so don't bother me. Wouldn't dream of it. Now then, which side has the most to offer? What do you think?
Looky here, easily persuadable thief.
Is Matthew gonna be worth using? Once the Marcus is safe, my men can move in, perhaps the secret passageway. An underground tunnel leading to the throne room. There are triggers in the barracks that will open the tunnel. Head through the passage to the throne room and rescue the Marcus. Once that's done, can you drive the enemy from the castle? If we can release those triggers, my men and I can handle the rest. There are 3, though. All need to be released or the entrance won't open. But the doors to the barracks are locked. The enemy's within. If we don't get inside and finish them, we're stuck. So opening them is our first objective. What shall we do, Puffles? We don't have any keys with us. Perhaps some of the marauders are carrying keys. Oh, hello, Dorcas. What the fuck are you doing here? You went home with your wife. I just had a mission where you weren't with me?
Apparently he joins you no matter what. Okay.
How did you find us? What?
They just told him the general direction they were going and just told him to catch up.
What happened to Dorcas? He's just here. He's just here now.
Apparently so, okay.
Okay, well, I guess he brought me some weapons that I can use to buff up my value.
Yay, for fighters.
This bastard's playing on casual mode. I am not. It's not a thing.
You know, was it casual mode introduced in, like,
Awakening.
Shadow Dragon?
Oh, maybe
oh,
Shadow...
Oh.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember Shadow Dragon. Anyways, Lynn's mode is kind of casual mode. Ah, yes, I see. Yeah, because people that die here come back in Eliwood's mode later. There's a lot of good stuff to steal if you have enough speed. Matthew will be never be good at combat, but the items are worth it. Ugh, that's the... Yeah, if there's stuff to steal, and I need to pay 20,000 for Farina. That sounds like it might be worth keeping Matthew around. Yeah, why is Dorcas here, but he wasn't here the chapter before? I don't know. I don't know. Can I talk to you? Who are you? I'm Matthew, a specialist in acquisition of all kinds. Would you like to buy my services? I have no need for a thief. And how do you plan on opening the barrack doors? How do you know about Bullseye? Don't be mad, hire me. For you, I'll even lower my normal rate. I do need those doors opened. Okay, you're hired. Why did you choose to ally yourself with me? I was watching the battle from up above. Your group looked like a lot more fun than the dead guy. Pretty simple, really. You're odd. Time to get to work. I also didn't actually pay anything. He's just here now.
They'll pay him later, okay?
Matthew cool, Legault cooler. Legault is cooler, but can Legault steal? I don't think he can. He's an assassin, isn't he? And assassins don't have the steal ability? I think that's just for thieves. Oh, Legault is a thief. Ah. Yes, I am thinking of Jafar. So Legault's a thief, and also thieves can class up into assassins. So do assassins still get the ability to steal in this game, or do they lose it? Legault is a thief to start, and most of his stats are better, but a lot of good items come before him. Assassins lose it. Okay, so it sounds like I'm using... To be fair, too, I'm not gonna have all of my combat slots filled, and, like, I'm already running into a position where some of my units are taking lower XP gains because they're just so far ahead of everybody else. It sounds like there's a benefit to using Matthew and feeding Matthew just to steal items so that I either don't have to buy or that I can sell them, and that gets me closer towards Farina. Yes? Good plan? No bad plan.
I would say it would be kind of a good plan, at least.
What's your weapon of choice? Swords, lances, spears, or do you favor bows and magic? Staves? The more you use it, the more skilled you become. Swinging your sword above will allow you to master it. Eventually, you'll be able to wield weapons of great power. You can check your skill level pressing the R button. Gotcha. Yeah, normally I don't ever pick a unit for the purposes of, like, temporary use. In Fire Emblem, I tend to pick a dude and take that dude to the end of the game. So, keeping Matthew as a temp of sorts is a mentality shift for me. Captain of the Marquess's guard is a fellow named Wrath. He's a nomad from the plains of Sake, odd considering how the Marquess so obviously hates the nomads. Racism! The Marquess is pleased to have a nomad under his control. The ways of aristocrats are beyond my comprehension. But I can continue skipping out on Wrath and Will. So we'll continue feeding Sane and Lynn, but I guess really the plan here is to give Matthew as many kills as possible, get him caught up, get him some speed levels. This guy's gonna go after Kent because he has no weapons, so I can send Sane down here to at least block that off. Back these guys up a bit. Okay, cool. You're still going after Sane. Why, though?
Because he's the only one in range.
You did 17 damage. I got another Tink, by the way. 17 damage. Also, the mercenaries are still level 1. I'm still facing level 1 enemies.
Yeah, the mentality of this being the tutorial for Fire Emblem really shows now.
Hi, Sarah. Feel something. I feel it! Someone's staring at me! It must be some poor old fool who's smitten with me. Alas, my beauty has rendered him speechless. So cute, it's almost criminal. What in the world is that woman doing here? Cannot let her find the passageway. Matthew knows Sarah.
Interesting.
I have no idea who Matthew supports with, but since he's not going to make it to the end game, I don't particularly care. Oh, fuck, I should have moved Lynn and Dorcas. Oh, also, that's probably why I'm getting such reduced levels right now, or such reduced experience, is because I'm still only fighting level 1s. Like, the enemy's levels are not rising with me. The Marquis of Arafen's hatred for the people of Sake is well known. Nomads are barred entrance to the city in the Marquis's orders. He says he will not allow the nomad stench to infect his city. Long ago, the Marquis was in love with Marcus Kalen's daughter. Instead, she spurned him in favor of a nomadic prince. Even so, I think the Marquis goes too far in his treatment of the horsemen. Very extreme racism.
Ooh.
So I need somebody to take a shot and weaken this guy, but not kill him. Florina, I think you're a good suit for that. Three damage, and I do 6 or I can kill him. Or I can kill him. Oops.
Thank you, Pegasus Knight.
No, no thank you. Bad. Don't want that. Florina's first combat, she is pissed. We can't do business with all the fighting in town. You're mercenaries. Can't you do something? Can't get the barracks open? I bet a thief with a set of picks could open any door you needed. I may have something here to help you. Here it is, 1 door key. They can only be used once, but anyone can use them. Now, no charge. Get those thugs, will ya? Good, good. I got a thing.
Yay!
She's definitely no Ingrid. This is true. Florina does not find the bench comfortable. That's too damn bad. She's gonna be seating there for a long time. Besides, she's not even on the bench right now because I don't have the ability to use the bench.
When do you get to use the bench?
When you get enough people that you can't field them all, and it takes a while in Lynn's chapter to get there.
I think you have like 10 people with you right now.
Yeah, the unit allowances are quite a bit higher in this game than they were in Three Houses.
Like 20 or so?
Not 20, but like 11 to 13 is pretty standard.
Three Houses was like 10 to 12 though.
Floor, do I have to like stand on it? How do I do this? This is the first trigger, 2 more to find. Okay, yeah, so I have to wait on it. Okay, well, Matthew's already gone, so let's have Sane step in and attract some attention. Iron Sword, I hope, does not result in him getting a double and a kill. So I don't want that right now. I could also have Lynn go up instead, since she's likely to hit less hard.
I like how Lynn is just able to stand on top of the chest.
Yeah, that's how thieves open it. It's not a blockade. You have to, like, get on it to open it.
Okay.
Angelic Robe for HPs. Okay, we can do something with that eventually. For the time being, somebody's gotta hold on to it. And then Matthew, I want to get the kill shot. Maybe I can whittle you down with a jab. No, thank you. Sane does almost his entire HP in a single hit, and then he attacks twice.
Yeah, but level 1 enemies is no match against the level 8.
I know, it's hard to believe, right? It's the Burn Palace switches that they really wanted to reuse. I don't remember much about the Burn Palace either. should be good. You'll attack Matthew and he shouldn't die. Good. Now Sarah can go and heal him up. And he's got work to open the door. Though Sarah's got to play catch-up first. God damn it. Alright, open the door. Tell me there's not an enemy waiting for me. Good, there isn't. How do I get in? Oh, damn it. There's going to be something... Like, this switch will open up this one, I think. Shoot. So Matthew's... Basically, the whole point of this map is just Matthew, Matthew, Matthew. Because I need him to open the doors, and I need him to get the combat kills.
If going by tutorial mode, then this is teaching you, hey, here's what a thief does.
I know that lockpicks are also not infinite. Like, they only have 15 uses, and they're kind of hard to come by. So I should probably use the door keys that I'm holding on to.
Lockpicks were actual items instead of built in.
They're an item. They're an item that you can run out of.
Wow, it's really old style.
Lockpicks are very hard to come by. Yeah, so it's not actually all that smart to use your thief to just unlock everything, because you're going to waste all your lockpicks on stuff you had resources to open instead. Preview of funds rank hack number 2. You can steal 7x Thief's lockpick. Cool. Tell me that when I get there, but probably won't be able to, because that's going to be at 5 in the morning for you. We'll see if I can remember it. Trade with you, take the door key. Okay, good. Basically have to steal lockpicks from other thieves. Yeah, it's a little on the rough side. An armor slayer? Yeah, an iron sword is worth way less, so I'd rather use 3 uses of an armor slayer than 2 uses... I mean, 3 uses of an iron sword, then 2 uses of an armor slayer. Even if it would kill him faster. Bam, bam, like so. Now you attack, miss, fantastic. I mean, no, bad, that's bad. I wanted Sarah to do more heals. Luck and resistance. Cool, that's not speed. Matthew. Matthew, you're here for one thing only. I don't care if you don't get strength. I need you to get speed.
You're supposed to be a fast boy. If you're not fast, then what's the point?
Pretty much. Okay, so Florina, Matthew speed, 70%. It's supposed to be almost guaranteed. Time for some tactical rewinds for levels. Can you do that in this game? I don't think that's how this works.
If I remember, I remember at least one speedrun of one of the GBA games, like, the RNG can somewhat be manipulated.
Okay, well, I don't want to go that far. I'm not going to RNG manipulate for levels. I'll rewind as dictated by combat, but a bad level's a bad level, and you just gotta run with it. That's what Fire Emblem's all about. Yes, yes, come and kill me. Or I guess no. Come and try to kill me and fail. Good. Took a hit. Sarah can get a level. We can put Florina onto the switch, which should open up the last door. Where there is an enemy and a boss. This must be the second trigger. There's one more trigger. I guess everybody has lines of dialogue for all 3 switches too, which is pretty cool.
Nice little attention to detail.
Sarah level. First one. Any good? No. HP and resistance. No good.
Aww.
Bad Sarah.
She can tank a magic hit a little better, at least.
That's not a problem in the first place. She already had 5. Cat is screaming to be outside. I love him, but my lord, he's incessant about it. Why don't you let the cat outside, then? Like, people have different reasons for why they keep their animals in. I'm legitimately curious. It's 8:25, like PM? And he's still a bit on the younger side. Magic tanking is something to consider in Hector Hard Mode. Oh, I do want to consider it. Sane, please. Didn't want you to do that. But, like, for the Lynn story, it's not a thing I need to worry about. Although, who would I possibly have to magic tank? Because, like, I will have Priscilla, and she's gonna have pretty good resistance, and Lucius will have really good resistance, and so will Nino. But Farina, you say, is more balanced than the other Pegasus Knights, which means she will actually have less resistance. Is Lucius not a tank? Not a magic tank? I thought he had really good resistance since he's a monk. "100% a magic tank." Okay, good. Farina has good defense in exchange for slightly less resistance than the average Peg Knight. Yeah, so she's not as good at magic tanking. Okay, Matthew takes a hit. That's another thing, too. If you set up a unit to, like, defend, they gain experience for being attacked. They get a single experience point for taking a hit. And I think you get that experience point even if it does tank damage, so you can absolutely, over the span of a few maps, get a level by never attacking. Ooh, strength, skill, speed, and resistance, I think that was. That was a good Matthew level. My current Farina has 18 defense and 17 resistance. So it's not so heavily one-sided. I actually do kind of like that, because one of the biggest problems with Pegasus Knights in these games is that they're so frail. Like, you can't reliably put them anywhere to attack units, because if they take any hits, they're gonna die.
Yeah, Pegasus Knights more so rely on evasion than natural defense.
Oof! Matthew can do this, but he's gonna take a big hit, and I think it's better to let the enemy initiate so that I counterattack, and then I can kill him on my turn.
He's also using a lance, so...
Weapon triangle, yeah.
That's...
But Matthew has an armor slayer.
Yeah, but it's also a sword, so it kind of evens out.
I'm saying that Matthew, a thief with, like, no damage, is able to severely hurt a knight just because of his armor slayer. Yes, the weapon triangle means he doesn't have a 100% chance to hit, but it's still, like, an even trade. Lindus and a cadre. When did you arrive? No matter, I shall deal with you. He'd probably one round on JP. Oh yeah, because the armor slayer would have more damage. Alright, I'm gonna drop a state, just so that I can see Lynn's dialogue. She doesn't have dialogue. Okay. So, ignore that.
Interesting.
Quick heal for Matthew. Oh, and yeah, if there's an X chapter, if there's a Gaiden in here, that means I should do one more chapter here. Just so that I'm not, like, pressed too much for time tomorrow. Although tomorrow, Lord Lundgren, sticking around a little longer on Sunday is never a bad thing. Because I generally start pretty early. Again, no speed! Matthew, what the fuck, man? Strength and defense? It's not a thief level up.
That's a freaking Fortress Knight level.
You need to be Speed Boy. Why are you not the Speed Boy? Matthew the Armor Knight. He wants to convince you to use him for combat and give him the contract. I don't know if I want to do that, though. This is the last one. This should do the trick. Here it is, Puffles, the hidden passageway. We'll let Wrath take over from here. Armor Thew. Ah, it's Wrath. You've done well. What a performance. If you have the praise, it should be given to this group. Who are you? My name is Lindis. I'm pleased you're well. Oh, you're Marcus Kalins. Leave us, Wrath. I would speak with this girl. Now, Lady Lindis. Do you know the true identity of those responsible for this uproar? I believe it to be the work of my granduncle, Lundgren. That's exactly right, which means my castle has been damaged in your family's petty inheritance dispute. My apologies. When I heard that Lady Madeline's daughter was in trouble, I thought to lend my assistance. I find I've changed my mind. I withdraw my offer. Marcus Arafin, you gave me your word, you racist piece of shit! Your name is Kent, is it not? You failed to inform me of the one most vital detail. What do you mean? The girl does resemble Lady Madeline, but I didn't expect to see her so tainted with the blood of sake. Bad person. There's a lot of bad people in these games. Don't you feel the Marcus of Kalin would be troubled to meet this nomadic mongrel? Sane, hold. My apologies, Lord Marcus. The man is poorly disciplined. Marcus Arafin, please, if you would grace us with your aid. I hear Marcus Kalin is ill in a bed. I question whether he will survive to meet this girl. In which case his brother Lundgren will claim his title, and I certainly wish to avoid trouble with the coming Marquess. You scheming motherfucker. Sane? Let's take needlessly racist dude off the NPC checklist. I mean, it's the tutorial. They have to show you a needlessly racist dude in the tutorial. We'll take our leave at once. Linda, sweet. I'm proud of the sake blood that runs in my veins, and I will not accept aid from one who disparages my heritage. I'd let Sane whoop him. He could probably kick his ass right now. It was well done, milady. The Marcus is a lout. Don't worry about anything. We're all here for you. Isn't that so, Kent? I beg your forgiveness. Why are you apologizing, Kent? I've been so concerned with seeing you to Kalin, I failed to take your feelings into account. Is that it? Trouble yourself no more. You've put my safety above all else. I've seen that. Hold your head up and be proud. Ah, milady Lindis. Arrogant child. If she had but shed a single tear, I would have granted her request. We Lycian nobles will never understand those prideful savages. Are those your true feelings towards the nomads of Sake, my lord? Oh, Wrath, didn't see you there. My compliments do not reflect on you. You are my captain. I'm proud of your service. Of course, as long as we bend our knee to you, you care not where we're from. But when an equal comes from my lands, what a conceit. How can you speak to me like that? I've treated you well, have I not? I've paid you well, I've treated you better than your kind deserves. Yeah, that line right there, that's the problem. I quit. I quit.
See ya, sucker.
Did you just use the K word, Marcus Arafin? It's not really any better than you people. Marcus of Arafin, he said my grandfather was ill. We must hurry to Kalin. As we approach, Lundgren's obstacles will be more difficult to overcome. However, I vow to see you to the end, milady. I'm counting on you, Kent. I'm with you too. Thank you, Sane. Puffles, thank you for always standing at my side. It's because of all of you that I will persevere. They will never break my spirit. Damn, another scene. Wrath, what is it? What are you... My boss is a piece of shit and I'm gonna quit. Proud daughter of the sake, I would join you. I would add my strength to yours. Really? And this, I want you to take it. This is gold. It's too much, I can't accept it. I have no need of it, and if it'll help you... I cannot take back something once offered. Cool, another 5 thou. So I think I'm doing pretty good in terms of cash right now. Playtime is 2:28, going for an hour and a half. That, since the last save, has been like another 45 minutes. I'm a little, like, honestly a little concerned for time. I know I have time to play right now, but it's only 3.5 hours until my tutor lesson, and I still have to eat and do some resume rewriting. But I worry that I will not be able to do all of what's left in Lynn's story tomorrow in one stream. Because they only get bigger and more complicated from here. So what do you think? If you were in my position, would you see me do another chapter now, or save it all for tomorrow and just press through the whole thing?
I would say maybe save it for next time, possibly.
Here, I'm making a vote. You guys can give your reasonings via chat, but I like these polls. It's a way to keep people interactive. Save for tomorrow, save for tomorrow, save for tomorrow. It looks like a lot of people are saying, wait. So thanks, guys. Thanks for your honesty. But how much do you think is left? If I've played for 2.5 hours in this one, the back half is going to be like 3.5, is it not? Because I want to do all of what's left in Lynn's story in one stream. They're longer, but still not very long. It's 5 maps, but the last one has the dumb rain. This map encourages you to move fast for the Gaiden, but there's cool stuff to see in this map if you don't flight skip it. Oh, I do want the Gaiden. I absolutely want the Gaiden, so I'll probably be using Sane to run quick. Gonna do the Nils requirement for level 7? Yes. Yes, I want the Gaiden map, which means that it's gonna be... So that's 100% of the votes for save for tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go late tomorrow if I need to, because I do want the Gaiden map. Anything that gives me more experience. Which tells me I'll have to look up a guide to get that. But okay, I can do that. Wait, what's the Nils requirement? I don't know the Nils, what you mean by that. Anyways, it sounds like everybody wants it for tomorrow anyway, so we'll go to intermission while I talk. Nils at level 7 before the end of Lynn mode for 19x part 2. Oh, yeah, that one's super easy. I was gonna do that anyways. Like, the last couple times I played this game, I got Nils to level 20 before the end of Lynn mode. 20.
That is a lot of levels.
So I'm not gonna do that on stream, but yeah, I will probably get him to at least 10. I don't know what that Metagross Gundam is. It's somebody submitted it as a GIF. Oh, I see. You say level 7 as in Nils has to be at level 7. You're not talking about chapter 7. I gotcha now.